Boom. Oh man, look at you, Chris, taking up all the fucking room.
Yeah, he's okay.
Scoot over, yeah, just have it a little bit. Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect.
Problem solved.
My league. All right, man. Welcome back to the Pregameboyz.
Pregameboyz.
We got a special guest in the building today, man. World renowned, like.
What's that?
World renowned.
You know, I can only give an intro like this to a person like this. Don't know much about her, but I know she goes hard in the store. Like, yeah, my coworker.
What is she about it?
Wait, man. I don't know how to introduce you. Is it Kai? Like what the like?
Oh, nah, it still could be Danny.
All right, well, it's Danny
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, no, I have people at work call me Kai because I don't like
That's
when
what her
they come
name
up
tag
to
is.
me.
She's like,
They come up to me like, hey Danny, how you doing? I'm like, see, you don't know me like that, you know. So I changed my name a little bit.
Wait, what's the reason behind Kai? Like,
So like I have a Twitch and that's what people call me on Twitch.
oh,
so I was like, Kai,
you're on
like,
Twitch?
yeah.
Dude, everybody's on Twitch. I still don't understand how that
Yeah,
works.
first let's start there.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Twitch?
Yeah,
Like,
what is Twitch?
I mean, it's a streaming platform, so you can stream games.
how long has Twitch been out?
For a while. I mean, I would have to look it up to see how long it's been out, but I've had my Twitch account since like 2013.
Oh shit!
Oh wow! So you're
Or like 4 or 5 years
so
ago.
you're streaming and you're playing video games, and then you're virtually everybody can see you.
So you can do shit like a podcast on Twitch. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
I know that's what people
you
are
can
doing.
stream whatever the fuck you want on Twitch. It doesn't matter. Like you can play a video game. You can have a board game going with friends, and people can watch you. It's just a platform for people to watch what you're doing while you're doing it. Make money
that's
off
really
it.
what that's really.
Because people, the reason I know about Twitch really is because people are mad at like girl gamers for just basically getting naked and playing games and like.
But that's just crazy.
Yeah.
So I mind my business on Twitch. You know what I mean? If I don't like something, I don't gotta be in there. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I get
Are you in there for free? You have to pay for it?
No, so you
So
can
how does
pay
that
for
work?
subscriptions, right? So
Oh,
like I
there
can
are
subscribe to somebody and it's $5.99 or $4.99
Okay.
depending on which platform you're using.
Okay.
But you could be in there for free.
Oh, you could
yeah,
be in there.
You don't.
for
All you have to do is watch the.
So it's like YouTube.
Yes, you have to watch ads though because if you don't subscribe, the streamer gets paid off the ads. So you don't have to.
Oh, it's definitely.
Oh, it's
YouTube.
basically.
Yeah.
Oh, it's YouTube. Okay,
Yeah.
in that sense.
Except it's not. It's like YouTube Live though. You know, like
It's YouTube Live.
it's not pre-recorded.
Everything's live.
Everything's live.
So we'd
yeah.
be twitching live right now.
Yeah.
We be Twitching live. And we could just be doing this on Twitch.
Yeah.
Basically.
All you have to do is get the fucking Streamlabs elements on your fucking
Oh wow!
phone, and
Right.
you can do it on Twitch.
Wow.
Okay, I got a question. Remember those cameras you got from that one homeless dude? Yeah. Are you using them?
I haven't tested them.
What story is this? What story is this? What the fuck?
So there's a homeless dude out there. I don't know what the fuck he was pushing, whatever. But he's like, I have these cameras, you know, and I'm selling them for $20. I was like, 2
A
cameras?
camera?
Like
okay.
like a streaming camera.
Oh,
And
streaming
he said,
camera, okay.
I'll sell you both of them. I was like, for how much? He said $20. And I looked them up. They're like fucking $200 cameras though.
So he's just trying to get cracked.
That's what I'm saying. He said he gave me some bullshit story. I'm like, this nigga's just trying to get high. You know, so like I didn't give a fuck about his story.
Yeah, right.
She just came back in.
Yeah.
I saw her talking. I was like,
And the camera's like legit. You were touching it and
Yeah,
everything.
I was touching it. I mean, it has got little dinks in it, and I haven't tried it out yet though. I
You
haven't
haven't
seen
tried
what
it.
it
But
is.
for $20, like
But
yeah.
for $20,
She got 2 of them. Like,
What the fuck?
Guys are
Crackheads giving out $20
no, the
cameras?
store stories are crazy. What's
Yeah.
your craziest store story? You've
Yeah,
been
what?
there longer than me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I don't really know. Like, it all just blends together. Like,
Really? Yeah.
so you
kinda
don't
like-
even remember the craziest story. Like, I
It's
can't even
wild in
remember.
there. I can imagine it's being wild.
Were you there when they got robbed?
No.
Okay. Were you there?
I was a shit after that, you know?
You saw it after that.
I was
So how was that even after the game? You felt the energy. Like,
It
what was
didn't
that
happen to
like?
me. It didn't happen to me.
So he just robbed the store, or he just robbed me like the actual people?
Well, so he came in with his hand in his pocket. It looked like he had a gun in his pocket, but
Oh,
if he
wow.
had a gun, he'd have flashed that shit.
Oh, he
You know
never
what I
pulled
mean?
the gun out?
No.
And they freaked out like that? Bitch ass.
Miss Bonnie did it though. Miss Bonnie was just like, whatever. You know, she didn't give a
Oh, Miss
fuck.
Bonnie don't give a fuck.
No.
She's
So
like
wait,
this
but
older
that's
black
the-
lady in the
Oh,
store,
she's
but
not
she's
even-
cool as shit.
But that's why we keep the drawer at a certain number, because if somebody does come back there and decide to steal, like, hope that $40 is worth it, pimp. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, so you guys moved the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put it in the
always,
safe.
always,
Yeah,
always
always
always.
if we got more than like 50 in the drawer, we put it in the safe.
So it's like,
Oh, damn. So they're getting nothing.
yeah.
You probably, but
If they ask us to open the safe, they're fucked. We don't know how to open the safe.
oh yeah, I'm getting shot.
Yeah.
He's shooting me. Like, he's shooting me in my fucking face. Open the safe. I don't know how. He's shooting me. Like, yeah. I can't open this shit. I really can't.
All you
Like,
know is how to open the safe.
They're not gonna give nobody that combination. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm getting shot.
Only the
Like.
managers have it.
Only the managers have that.
Like, I'm calling Deja like, there's a gun in my face right now.
You better give me that.
I need that password.
Oh my god.
Give me the codes.
Yeah, I'm walking out before I
If I see somebody getting robbed, I'm low-key sneaking out the back like, hey.
Yep.
I'll be hiding in the kitchen.
Let's take a shot.
All right. So what?
Yeah.
Where's my cup? Oh.
Yeah, don't you?
You stole mine, faggot.
No, I didn't.
I mean, my cup wasn't way over there.
I didn't steal it. You said I stole it. Like.
You confiscated it. My bad.
Oh, okay. I borrowed it.
Borrowed it.
Hey,
What are you cheersing to?
Yeah, what are we cheersing?
New friendships, man.
New friendships.
Let's trip to the takeover. Somebody got to take Vegas over, man. Motivated. Take Vegas over. And to Twitch, because I'm about to fucking start twitching this shit.
Twitch.
Make more money off of it.
But twitching sounds weird. Like I'm twitching right now.
You say streaming.
Okay.
We don't say I'm twitching. No, you're streaming.
You say you're streaming.
And what do you stream on? Twitch.
Yeah, I was like, I'm a YouTuber. I'm poly.
I'm a YouTuber? That sounds a little different.
I'm a Twitcher.
Yeah.
I'm a
Twitcher.
Nah.
You can't say
You
I'm a
can't
Twitcher.
say I'm a Twitcher.
Nah,
That sounds crazy.
You're a tweaker.
That's a new shit on the street. Yeah, you twitching, huh?
Nah, I might start saying that about people on Twitter. You a Twitcher?
You're a Twitcher?
You a Twitcher?
Hey, some people make money though. Like I don't stream myself. Like sometimes I do. Like the last time I streamed was on my birthday, and I made some bank because I made a community and all that shit. So,
wow! So
on my birthday, all kinds of people were subbing. I got like 30 subs on my birthday, which is half. You don't make the full $6 on Twitch. Twitch takes half.
Yeah, Twitch.
So but like I made what's 30 times 3.
Oh shit!
$90.
Yeah, I made $90 in one day.
That's fucking good as fuck.
Off of just people subbing to me. That was the last time I streamed though. I'm not really much of a streamer.
What keeps you?
So what would you? What you were just playing video games when you were on?
Well, yeah, but like mostly I don't have the personality to entertain people. You know what I mean? Like I'm not for it. Like if my chat is popping off and I'm playing the video game, I'm playing the video game. I don't care what the chat's saying. Okay. But people want to be there and be engaged with you.
Right.
You know, like
so it's like Instagram Live, really.
Kind of, yeah.
What's the age demographic on that? You think? Like?
So realistically, you can't be on Twitch unless you're older than 12 or 13, but you can make your stream 18 plus.
Okay.
You know, and people can bypass it, and once they get through it, it's not on you anymore. They've said they're 18 plus.
Can you smoke on Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you smoke weed, you can drink, but you
can't do that on TikToks and shit.
Yeah, but you can't get belligerent on Twitch. You know what I mean? Like
Academics be drunk as fuck on Twitch though.
They'll ban your ass. Like Twitch would ban you for getting fucked up on stream. Like if you're throwing up on camera and shit, off drinking too much, they're gonna ban you.
So they'll show intoxication, but you can be intoxicated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's tough. I like Twitch low key. Like,
yeah, Twitch sounds correct.
Twitch sounds like the lick. Like, yeah.
So wait, how do you get the subscriptions?
So your viewers.
You just view okay.
It's the same as YouTube, same formula.
But you want to have content on there that people would be willing to come back to. That's why they subscribe. You know, they want to show. That's how they show support is their subscriptions. And they also have this thing called bits. They're like pennies almost. So like if someone donates 500 bits, they gave you $5.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Cool. So they can do the bits, the subs, and just straight up donations through PayPal. So they could give you $50, no third party.
As soon as you sign up for Twitch, I can just start getting donations.
If you have that kind of crowd. But the thing with Twitch though is you gotta build a community first. You can't just be like,
so
alright, I'm
built the community?
Huh?
You built the community?
Yeah, like you gotta go into other streamers' platforms and be like, hey, I do something similar to you, like, hey, you know, engage with them, you know, build up your rapport a little bit, you know, like, you can't just start streaming and be like,
so the same way about potting, low-key, like, we gotta pod with other people, right?
You gotta pod with other people.
Like, it's the same thing. Everything's kind of the same thing. Have you ever thought of collabing with other people as far as your Twitch goes? Since you don't have the personality, you can still mingle like this situation.
Yeah, so my sister streams, so, like, I'll be.
Is she a big streamer?
No, she's a baby streamer, so she'll get like between 20 and 30.
This is your older sister.
We're the same age.
Oh,
yeah.
Twins?
Triplets.
Whoa. Story changed immediately.
Yeah.
Pivot.
Okay, so let me finish what I was saying. So like my sister streams, and like when she does live or just chatting streams, I'll be in there with her and we'll be chatting while she watches. But yes, we're triplets.
That's okay. Danny, I've known you for like a month right now.
Well, you said you haven't disclosed any questions just because you want to say it for the podcast.
But then still, I'm mad. I didn't know you were a triplet.
Yeah.
You're a triplet.
A triplet is something I thought I would know.
I need to see a picture.
So you know how I said I have six older brothers?
Right.
They're triplets too?
No,
one. I was gonna say, shut the fuck up. Right?
One of them is 2 minutes older than I am. So
I'm screaming.
Wow. So it's boy, girl.
No, yeah, boy, girl, girl. He popped out first, then me, then my sister. And you asked me how I was the youngest. Me and my triplets siblings are the youngest.
Oh my God!
Wow.
So out of 7 kids, there's
like
so
twins
there's
running
4
the
and then
family?
there was just 3.
Yeah.
There's triplets running the
Yeah.
family?
So my grandma's a twin.
Okay, twins
Yeah.
running the family.
My grandma's a twin. So this is us with our mom.
Shut the fuck.
Yeah,
Your
that's
mom's
us three.
black.
Yeah, I'm black and Mexican.
She said your mom's black.
She gets the pass, baby. She gets the pass.
Yeah, this is us when we were younger.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's my mom taking the picture.
Where do they all live now?
So I think my brother's still in Texas. My triplet brother's in Texas. He be.
You said I think.
You think? What do you mean you think? You don't talk to your brother?
I try to, but every time
He's
calling
he's
me,
a nomad
asking
kind
for
of.
money. You know what I mean?
He's just
So,
asking for money.
And I love him to death, but I'm scared to answer my phone because I don't, because I almost feel obligated to give him money. You know? But I don't know what kind of shit.
I
he's
know
on.
that hesitation. If I was always getting that call, like,
I love him to death, and like.
Of course,
you
that's
know,
your
but,
blood.
like,
That's your blood.
Man, you
And
gotta
then what about your
figure it
sister?
out.
Where's your sister at?
We live together.
Okay, dope,
Yeah,
dope,
we live
dope.
together.
Nice.
I'm gonna see if I have a more recent picture though, so you can see what we look like.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's
So,
crazy.
what does your sister do?
So me and her,
Yeah.
you know, I have a second job. We both work at the foster care agency.
Okay.
She's above me though, in it, cause she got a degree for that shit. So they were
Alright.
just like, you know, like
They
fuck
gave
it.
her the job and shit.
Yeah, they
oh,
gave
wow,
her the
wow,
job.
wow. That's
Yeah.
cool.
But that job, you know, healthcare workers don't get paid shit. So for a lot of work.
Wow, that's you guys right there?
So that's my niece. That's my oldest brother's daughter. But that's us 3 right there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, me, my brother, and my sister.
Oh, your sister cute?
Okay.
I mean, I'm a good guy. I was like, hey, hi.
Yeah.
Hey.
She said hi. That's so funny. That's so funny. So where are you from exactly?
From California, a little
Oh, okay.
little county called Ventura.
Ventura County?
Ventura
Oh, yeah.
County,
Where
yeah.
in Ventura? Like,
Oxnard.
Oxnard, okay.
Oxnard.
So the only people we know about
We
is
know
Anderson Park.
Oxnard. Anderson Park.
Anderson Park.
So what's you went to Bonnie? Where'd you go?
What?
Where'd you go to high school?
Nigga, what'd he say?
Bonnie, say Bonnie.
No, hell nah.
Okay, yeah.
I went to, so I
Where'd you go?
moved a lot when I was a teenager. So
Oh, okay.
I graduated from Camarillo High.
Oh, you went to
I went to
Camarillo.
Camarillo a lot.
I graduated from Camarillo High. My junior year, I was in Channel Islands.
What the fuck?
Oh, you went to Channel Islands.
High school?
Uh-huh.
Was it high school in Channel Islands?
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
And then my freshman year, I was at Pacifica.
You were
Sophomore
Pacific.
year, I was here in Vegas.
Sophomore year here in
So
Vegas.
you've been in Vegas since
Bonanza.
sophomore year?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went to school in Bonanza.
I'm Bonanza. So you still have family in Ventura?
I do.
Okay.
I do. That's where most of my family's from.
That's
And
where most
that's
of
where
them-
most of they are now. But that's too expensive, so I can stay there.
Is that the
for
Hispanic side of the family?
Black.
Oh.
Black side.
No,
Wow.
black side. I don't know my Mexican side of the family.
Really? Wow.
My dad tooted and booted. Like, he left.
Wow.
He said, triplets? Gone.
Oh, so he stayed for the first half. He was like the third. He was like, oh god.
Yeah,
no.
he did.
He
He go-
did.
So that's what I was going to tell you about
I
my
can't
dad,
afford
though.
this
So
shit.
yeah, where's your dad?
You asked if they were still together. I barely found, so like I knew his name. That's all I knew up until last year in December. And then I found someone on 23andMe who sent me a friend request. And I was like, yo, like, who the fuck are you? Like, why are you
Right.
sending me a friend request? And he's like, hey, like, I noticed you were related to my great grandma. And he was like, how? And I was like, well, I'm assuming your last name is Martinez. So I'm like, assuming you're related to my dad somehow. My biological dad.
You're a common
But that's how, but they link you. They'll show
They put
you.
the DNA. Like,
Yeah,
DNA
they'll show
link,
you how
yeah.
you're tied to certain trees.
Well, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope as
so
fuck. That's dope as
I was
fuck.
like, I'm assuming you're related to my biological dad. I don't know him, but I have his name. And he was like, so what's his name? I was like, Ricardo Martinez. He's like, oh, that's my uncle's cousin. I was like, oh shit. And I was like, do you have any pictures of him? And I finally saw what he looked like last year.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
dude.
How old are you?
27 this year.
Damn,
Wow,
that's
wow,
crazy.
wow.
Like,
So where is he right now? Can you find him?
I think he's in Palmdale.
Shut the fuck up. Like, he's like 2 hours
So
away.
that was crazy too, because I used to date somebody in Palmdale. I was like, he could have been the neighbor. You know what I mean?
He
Like,
could have
what?
been.
And that's like the closest. That's even closer than LA. Like.
But do we even know? Like you know what I
what
mean?
is it?
So how do you feel at this point in time now? Are you like the like you?
So-
this is kind of the movie situation. Like I'm gonna pull up on my
It's a
dad.
lifetime
Yeah, yeah.
Knock on the door.
I
and
get that.
I'm your
Let me ask you
daughter.
a
Like,
question. Let me ask you a question. Before you did all this, what did your mom and everybody tell you about your dad?
When I'm pretty sure you asked questions about your dad.
Not really.
Nothing?
No,
Nothing?
Really. No, not really.
So your mom was like had resentment towards your dad then?
No,
so, like,
not really. My mom was an open book. If I was asking questions, she'd give me an answer. I never really asked questions.
So you just never really asked questions?
No, because I had someone who raised me as a dad that wasn't my dad. You know what I mean?
I see. But what about your twins? So I mean, your triplets. So they didn't even ask about
Nah,
dad?
we were all just kind of like fucking.
Dad, was it like
yeah.
Voldemort? You just didn't mention him?
Yeah.
Was it Voldemort in the house? Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, all we knew was his name, but like we didn't really care. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he didn't care. Like, I get that.
Like,
I get that.
Like even now, like since I found out what he looks like and all that shit, like I'm not.
It's interesting that he's the It's usually the black, but it's the Mexican. That's different.
No, Mexican dads lean too. They have like Dominicans.
It's dads, period. Nigga.
Spanish dads do the same thing. Spanish dads do the same thing.
So Spanish dads, clearly, I didn't know that. I thought it was more niggas though.
Nah, Spanish dads.
Because Spanish dads, they be having their kids and they be like.
Spanish dads have whole other families. Like black dads are cheap, but Spanish dads have whole other families in another country. We can't do that. Niggas don't leave another country. Like,
I was gonna point
you have a family in Mexico. They have a whole. Like, I've seen multiple situations where dad has a whole family in Mexico and has an American family. I'm like, that's insane.
I don't really know how it works like that, but usually like it's too common a narrative where the dad's not around. You know what I mean? Especially in people of color, it's too common.
Yeah, it's too common.
So it's
I get it. So you really didn't know anything about your dad
besides his name, no.
Besides his name. Okay, so now you got the connection. So you were asking a question.
Yeah, I was like, so how do you feel now that it's just December is not too long ago, so
I mean,
still fresh?
So when I first found it, I was kind of overwhelmed, you know what I mean? But I was like, I don't look nothing like him. I was like, fuck yeah, you know, like I was like, whatever. But like when I found what he looked like though, it was a little surprising because I was like, you know, I expected a little bit of something to feel.
Do any of your siblings look like him?
Yeah.
So I kind of guess my triplet brother Ronnie, like his head shape is kind of the same, but he don't look.
So
like
your mom's dominant. Your mom's dominant.
Yeah, like we look like our Lewis side.
Like domination.
And then what about so when you got the information what your dad looked like and you told your siblings, what did they say? How did they feel? Like
so my sister, she was just like, oh shit, like really what? Like what's he look like? Whatever. We saw what he looked like, and we were all just like, meh.
You guys are all like, yeah.
Yeah, like I think we've spent too long.
It's been 30 years.
Yeah, like it's been too long to us to give a fuck.
If you were in your like early 20s, teens, you'd be like, oh shit, let's go get dad.
That weird patch is like a teenager, you know, like it would probably be more detrimental to find him. But like,
you've been through way more heartache and pain than that since
I'm
then.
solid
Like,
now,
it's like,
I don't need him, you know, so I don't really need him for anything. The only reason why I want to reach out is I could potentially have siblings. You know what I mean?
That's true.
That's it. But also, I don't know if I want to, you know?
More pressure.
You don't want to know,
Yeah, because that'd be more pressure on his end. Like, what if he's not ready or even knows about me? You know what I mean? I could be dead and you don't know. You don't care to know.
What if we follow you on Instagram and you didn't know he had a shadow account?
You never know, though.
He's like, I'm always looking at you, man.
I've always loved you. I knew. I was just being a bitch.
I was a bitch. I just couldn't afford it,
ready for triplets.
I wasn't ready for triplets. Yeah, triplets is a heart attack, bro.
You know what's crazy though is my mom. She had 4 kids and she just wanted 1 girl. Got triplets, 2 girls and a boy.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, right?
God damn.
Crazy.
So, Danny, you've been in Vegas this long. We always ask somebody. And people usually have it, and some people don't. What's your craziest Vegas story? Just overall Vegas.
Yeah.
Probably when I turned 21.
I
don't remember.
Done.
I don't remember.
You got roofie? Like, what happened?
No, like, I was drinking vodka and Red Bull all night.
Wow, and then even what about your siblings? Did you guys all celebrate it together?
Yes, but like I was only worried about me. You know what I mean?
I couldn't imagine being like a triplet and be like, yeah, we're all getting fucked up. I'm getting fucked up. Like that.
You know what's crazy though is like me and my sister were on the same wavelength though. We're getting fucked up tonight. You know what I mean? Like I don't care how many drinks you're drinking. We don't care how many drinks I'm drinking,
right,
you know.
Right.
Everyone was on the same page.
Right.
There was one point where we lost my sister. She was in the bathroom the whole night. Like about an hour. We couldn't find her. We were at the Blue Martini.
I'm going there Sunday.
We're at the Blue
I
Martini.
heard Blue Martini's lit.
It is.
It is lit.
Cause I told these girls I want to dance. I haven't danced since I've been in Vegas. I've done the
it's a
parties.
dancing spot, but like you gotta go on the right night because sometimes
Sunday.
they have like Latino nights.
They told me Sunday.
As much as I love that half of my culture, like the music, I can only get down with it so much.
Oh, I give Latino music 2 hours, and then I'm like, okay, I'm
over
done.
it, you know what
Or
I mean?
they can mix it in.
Yeah.
The mixing in is cool, but then they mix it in with the same tempo.
It's dope because like I went to Cabo last year.
Oh,
So
shit.
yeah, I went to Cabo. So it was cool. I liked it. They put, they even like they know there's so many Americans like at this spot. So they were playing like the Mexican, and then they put the hip hop.
You gotta switch it up every now and then.
They're blending it. Yeah. I thought that was cool. It's okay.
Like I looked at that club down the street, Embassy. No, I was at the Embassy.
Yeah, how was it?
It's a Spanish club. I was like,
it's a Spanish club. That's probably sexy.
It's probably the sexiest bitches in there.
Yeah,
but
you said you don't listen to Spanish music. I was about to be like, do you know about
Jenny
69? Have you heard her name is Jenny 69. She's like this Spanish. She's like this.
Do you speak Spanish?
No.
Oh, then yeah, you wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, you wouldn't give a fuck. She's on the come up. Like she's like this. She's basically Cardi B with no English. And then it's funny. She was on the No Jumper podcast, and she was talking about how she's working on English tracks now. Like, yeah, that's her.
Oh no.
Yeah, she's on the come up. I don't know. Like she literally has like this. Her one song she just dropped. She's like holding a joint. She got like two like guys with machete guns. They're just holding the guns and shit. We're like, oh shit. And then she's like standing and just rap. She's like rapping in Spanish. It's kind of hard. Like he doesn't know what she said. But he's like, yeah, I don't know what she's saying. But that shit is hard. And it's funny because he was laying here, and I just look at him. I'm like, bro, you're not even understand. I was like, I should have watched it on the TV because it's like,
because you just started playing her music. I'm like, honestly, like it's cool. Nigga, like, yeah.
You gotta watch though.
Put on Suavemente, nigga. Like down there. Put on Suavemente. I don't know what Suavemente mean at all, but that song bangs, nigga.
Gently, baby.
That song slaps.
Gently.
Best song, man. I mean, kiss me, bitch. Like I know that.
And then
I don't know any of the words of that, but that nigga be spitting that thing. He busting rhymes. Like.
And that other big Spanish song too. They go, oi. That one. I like that too.
Is Macarena considered a Spanish song?
It's not. It's Macarena. That's Taco Bell music.
Y'all don't count Macarena? Okay. I
Macarena, yeah.
I don't know if it's Spanish though.
I don't either, man.
I don't even know.
I don't know what a Macarena is, right? I gotta look that up. What the fuck does Macarena mean?
So go back to your Vegas story. You got fucked up. So
where'd you guys go?
Where'd
Blue Martini.
Oh, you went to Blue Martini. Nice.
Yeah, we got fucked up on the strip first, and then made our way to the Blue Martini.
So what makes Blue Martini dope? Because everybody talks about it.
Usually, it was at one point a spot for the locals. You know what I mean?
That's where the black people go.
Yeah, but it's like it's got so blown up to this point that there's tourists in there and people that aren't from Vegas that are in there and all that shit. But it's still one of those spots. If you show your Vegas ID, they'll give you just the regular, you know. Yeah.
Fuck you.
I'm about to get my Vegas ID, actually.
Nobody has a Vegas ID but you in the room.
Well, I just recently got mine. I was in here. I lived here. This is my 3rd year living here. 2019.
Wait, where were you before?
Huh? Ventura. Yeah,
Ventura. Wow. Oh, you're 3 years in. Okay, got you.
But I've always come here because I have family out here. My oldest brother lives out here with his wife and his kids.
His kids.
Yeah,
okay.
You know, and they have their family. You know, I have family out here, so I've been out here every summer. I used to be out here when there wasn't shit besides the strip, you know? Right. It used to be just desert out here.
It used to just be desert.
Yeah.
Now it's like migrating.
All these California I'm familiar with Vegas.
I've been to Vegas so many times, but I only knew the strip. I didn't think Vegas was shit off the strip.
It's really not, to be honest. There's not a whole lot to do in Vegas unless you're going to the strip. Unless you're from Vegas, then you know, like, hey, let's fucking go to PT's, you know?
Oh, PT's their happy hour stupid.
You know what I'm saying? But like that's only something
they're the best happy hour I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but that's something a local would know. You know what I mean? Like, let's go to PT's and get fucked up.
What about Fremont? How do you think about Fremont?
Fremont, I prefer it over the strip. You'll get a lot more locals at Fremont than you will tourists over here. Like, you know.
I think experience-wise, I'm a strip guy, but when it comes to like communication and just being able to be around people, I choose the local.
Community too, because like they have like all kinds of other districts over there. You know, like they got the art district, they got the LGBTQ district. Like you can, you know what I mean? There's different kinds of things you can do on Fremont than over here. Otherwise, you just hop casinos, you bar hop on the strip. That's it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I mean,
Fremont's a lot bigger.
even if you're not bar hopping, like, you go to a club. Once you pay $80, you're in that bitch all night.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving this. I'm not paying $80 to go to another club in like an hour.
Fremont's got that little spot that's like a mini strip, though. You know, like
I haven't partied at Fremont yet. Oh, yeah.
I would prefer Fremont over.
Yeah. You've been in the Commonwealth, have you?
No. I don't know what that is.
It's on Fremont. It's dope. It has like a rooftop. It has 2 stairs. It has 2 layers, 2 stories. One inside is like the bar, and there's 2 DJs going on. There's one downstairs and then there's one upstairs. It's cool. I like it.
What kind of music they play in there?
Hip hop.
So that's what's crazy. So it's like me and my sister. Well, my sister can dance. Like me, I'm just like a little slow little steady groover. You know what I mean? Like I listen to.
You got 2-step. You got a mean 2-step.
Yeah, I'm a 2-step.
You got a mean 2-step.
That shit will cut the fucking rug, you know. But like we're willing to. I want to hear.
Your sister's like me. Then I get. He's a 2-stepper.
But like I need some like DJ Quick, you know, some fucking.
We were just banging DJ Quick.
But like you know what I mean, like. You know, shit like that, or like at least some African, like Afro beats in that bitch.
It's so funny.
I'm thinking about hosting. That's what I'm saying. I want to start shit like that because people always ask, like, where I want to hear some old school, some African.
You know what I mean?
want to host.
You gotta be a particular kind of person to like that music in a club, though. You know what I mean?
But I'm wondering if it attracts a certain crowd. How many people will I actually attract to that certain event?
Okay, true. Okay, like for example, what's that song that's always on the radio? Essence, you know that song?
Essence,
I don't need another body.
Yeah,
that shit goes hard.
That
You know what I mean?
song
Like,
is
I would
hard as
love to hear that in the club.
They're
though.
banging. They're banging that song.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
I don't-
banging.
I don't-
They're
banging.
They're everywhere.
Out here.
No, they're banging it.
Have you been out
Jules?
there?
No. I don't even mean just that song specifically.
Oh,
I
they're
need that
banging that
entire
song.
genre in a club.
I see what you're saying.
Soca. You want a soca?
I need all that in one club. That's where I go.
It's so funny. I was banging.
Since
Since I was in Africa, I was banging. I've been listening to. I've been listening to
anything like that though.
Yo, I fuck with DeVito.
DeVito's hard. DeVito's hard.
If I tell you, say that nigga be spitting, man. He's honestly that's African Future.
He's African. I mean, he lives.
Right, DeVito is African Future. The shit he be talking about is crazy, man.
I mean, he lived. It makes sense because he lived in Atlanta. Like he actually was born in Atlanta.
Future from Atlanta too.
Yeah,
they're from Atlanta.
There you go.
I just lived in Atlanta. I would move to Atlanta. I would live the fuck out of Atlanta. I would love Atlanta.
You ever been there?
I lived there.
Yeah,
I like it there.
You didn't like it?
I love it.
I have family in Georgia.
How was Atlanta? I haven't been to Atlanta.
Oh, I mean, LA's dirty as fuck.
That's why I don't like LA.
LA's I love LA, but
it's not.
I love
dirty,
the Valley. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but
I love the West End more than I love
the Valley. We're from the Valley.
The Valley isn't LA though.
No, we're not doing this right now.
Yes.
We're not doing this.
Ventura's not LA.
Ventura's not LA.
Exactly.
But
That's where it stops.
The Valley's a suburb of LA. It's a suburb.
Okay, so like I could say I'm from Ventura, but I'm meaning the county. You know what I mean? You can say you're from LA, but you can mean the county. But
yeah,
is
we
you
are.
in
Yeah.
LA or are you in Northridge? You know
we're
what
in Northridge. Wow, I actually live in.
I went to school in Northridge.
You went to CSUN?
Hell yeah, I graduated 2019 from Northridge.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yes, sir. I know that whole area. Like,
you see the chick?
I hate when people say I'm in Northridge. Like I hate when people try to say that my place is Reseda. Nah, Reseda is bum ass over there. Reseda is Satakoy. Don't call our place. No, we pay more than Reseda.
You know
don't say my place is
Reseda. You know what's
Reseda.
weird about those streets though? Is like you can go down the street from Northridge, like the campus,
Right.
and then you can be in Chatsworth.
Yeah.
Just going down the street.
Yeah.
I lived in Panorama City.
That's crazy.
You're North Hills though.
It's the same. I'm literally.
You're borderline. You're borderline.
Literally.
You're right at the
The
borderline.
signs are next to each other. Like.
Yeah. You're at the borderline. But your part is North Hills.
So my address says North, but honestly, if I take a walk, I'm in Panorama City. If I take Christian for a walk, I'm walking through Panorama City.
No, I get that.
Like it sucks. All right, this is retarded.
You're not right. You're not right.
It's like North Hills is more expensive.
Yeah,
it's so dumb, man.
It is.
Would you put hills in your name? The rate goes up 5. Mission Hills, like
Mission Hills, Granada Hills.
Once you put hills in that name, it goes up.
It goes up.
There's Hollywood, but then there's a Hollywood Hills, right?
Yeah, once you put L in there, it's going up.
Yeah, it's going up.
That's why I moved though. California is too expensive. All right,
It's
two full-time jobs, they couldn't afford to rent a room. You know, they asked me for between $900 and $1,200 to rent a room.
Yeah,
Just
that's what
rent
Click
a
was saying.
room.
I got the right across the street. I used to live there. $950 a month for 2 bedrooms, 2 baths.
The terracottas?
Nah.
No, DeSalvo, the Shadowwood condominiums.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just literally right across the street.
2 bedrooms for
2 bedrooms, 2 baths.
That's fucking retarded.
One more.
That's fucking retarded. So
I
where do you
take
stay
great
now?
conversations.
It's a good
Good
conversation. So where do you stay now?
Down the street here on Desert Inn, just under the underpass.
Desert Inn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just moved down the street because we got an additional roommate. Me and my sister were just like, why not?
How'd you find your third?
So I used to work with them at the liquor store I used to work at.
Okay.
It was a luxury liquor store.
So it's your second liquor store?
Huh?
It's your second liquor store?
This one here?
Yeah.
It's not really a liquor store,
I mean,
But like where I worked at, it was just all liquor, beer, wine, liquor. That's it.
Liquor.
And it was a luxury liquor store. Like our most expensive bottle was fucking $14,000.
So like, why'd you quit that job?
Fucking hated the management, dude.
Yeah.
Management was trash.
It was the owners. Like, no shit against them. They're great people. You know what I mean? But I didn't like being expected to work as I did for $11 an hour. And the only raise I got was like 50 cents. And I worked there for a year.
I heard we're getting a raise.
We might be. Because they're upping the minimum pay for...
Yeah, I heard I'm getting like $12 next paycheck.
Next
Instead of
paycheck it should
11.
be
They're
12.
raising everything up here. The rent, they just raised the rent up here.
Yeah, they raised the rent across the way $100. So we were just like, we can find something cheaper with an additional third roommate. So we just that's why.
So where'd you find that person?
So
Is it a
he's
girl or a guy?
he's a dude.
Okay.
So he's like my best friend. He's a cool guy.
He's gay?
No, he's not gay, but he's.
You sound depressed like he's not gay.
No, he's just got to spread his wings a little bit. Like he's.
Is it 40-year-old virgin type of?
Nah. He's 2 or 3 years younger than I am. So I'll be 27. He just turned 24.
Oh, he's young.
So that's a pretty.
I'm 30. He's what, 33?
I'm 30. I'm turning 33 next month.
Yeah, see, that's not bad, but like we're kind of in the same age group. You know what I mean? When we grew up around some funky shit, we still got dial-up, but then we still had internet too. We had a weird.
We had a Walkman and an iPod.
You know what I'm saying?
We had
Like we grew up in that weirdo.
We saw everything. We saw the transition.
Yeah, we
That's
were
why I think
hopping from Nintendo 64 to PlayStation.
That's why
we were basically the end of the payphone because I didn't really see the payphone.
I used the payphone maybe
and the
once.
phone book.
And
the end of the phone book.
Did you use the payphone?
I did, honestly.
I did. I never used
Where?
it.
Honestly.
I didn't even use it. Like I didn't even.
I just used it to use it.
To be fair,
I used it to use it.
Like how? Like
why?
Because I just wanted to call somebody. I had a phone. It was just I've never used the payphone. I
Okay.
just put the
You know what's crazy?
the quarter in. I was like, what the fuck?
They should still have those though in case of emergencies. If my
I
phone
saw
dies,
them
I
in
need a payphone.
when I went to
Honestly,
Doha,
everybody's
when I
phone
went
dies.
to Doha because I stopped in the Middle East, they had payphones in the airport. Like
They should.
you can call, call collect and all that shit. It would. Your phone dies.
Because in the airports, if you're not, the Wi-Fi there is fucking ass.
Fucking
So you need a
Wi-Fi
fucking
is
payphone.
Okay, all right.
If you ain't got
Actually,
no Wi-Fi,
no, LAX's Wi-Fi's crack.
Yeah.
LAX's Wi-Fi is fucking fire.
Fucking fire. Fucking fire.
I need whoever's running their shit.
No. LAX's Wi-Fi is. Vegas's Wi-Fi is cool. I've used
It's
it.
kind of
It's
cool.
But
It's
like-
cool. It's cool.
It cuts out in certain
It's cool.
sections.
In
I
certain
haven't.
parts.
I haven't.
It's
I have.
weird.
I don't. The thing I hate about the Vegas airport is going in because you don't know which terminal. Like it doesn't. When you drive there, it just gives you the names of all of the airlines, but it doesn't tell you where to go,
Well,
which ones to go to. Like
so
Terminal
like-
1, Terminal
True.
2 is here, Terminal 3. It's like
But
you
it's
don't.
not that big. You can literally walk all
Well,
the
so
terminals.
that's what I
You
was gonna
still,
say.
but I'm just saying. Like,
LAX, you can't. They have to take a terminal.
That's what I'm gonna say because like
just make it fucking clear on the fucking sign.
true. I want like you guys bring up like
Yeah.
valid points, all that, but like if you're comparing it to LAX, I'm gonna take McCarran all day because LAX.
It's not McCarran no more.
What is it
Yeah,
now?
it's called Tom.
Tom
Yeah,
Hardy.
yeah. They changed it.
McCarran.
Oh, you're Staples Center again?
Staples Center.
They changed the name of the Staples Center.
Wait, because wasn't McCarran a racist? That's like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's why they changed
Yeah,
it.
it's
But
it.
like that's what I know it as. But what is
I
it
gotta
now?
read about
Tom Hardy. Yeah.
Tom Hardy. Something. Yeah, it's
Okay,
different.
so that I'll take that because it's navigable.
Now, Tom
You
Hardy's
can
a
drive it.
designer. What the fuck am I
Tom
saying?
Hardy.
What is it called?
I'm like, wait, Tom, like, I'm thinking of, I'm like, why did I say Tom Hardy, nigga? Yeah.
Can I use your restroom?
Yeah, absolutely.
First door to the left.
First door. This one over here.
Keep on it. Pause it.
Cut. Call me what you want. I don't care.
What's your full name?
Danielle.
Danielle, what's your full name?
Danielle Amber Lewis.
Danielle Amber Lewis. Oh, so you don't do Martinez?
No, actually, my mom decided to take just her name because she's very woman power. So she's like, she's gonna take my last name. I prefer it though. You know what I mean? Like I was raised black.
It's a black woman.
I was raised black. I don't know.
Do you want to know a little bit of your Spanish culture? A little bit more?
Just my native side. I don't really like. This might sound offensive, but I don't really care about being Mexican. I don't. I was raised black. You know what I mean? So I just. That's how I identify. You know, I don't look it, but like that's how I identify.
You were raised to judge potato salads and shit.
100% macaroni and green.
I just feel like it's funny because I just feel like biracial people always they always have like a dominant like Tyler Woods, like he's really like he thinks he's Asian, he doesn't think he's black, like you know what I'm saying, like who's another person, like there's so many different like there's just biracial people always have to pick like, okay, what am I gonna identify as?
So I personally know the power in being black. You know what I mean? Like there's so much strength.
You also know the struggle.
And I know the struggle.
I was like, you can't just talk about the power without talking about the struggle, because with that power,
she knows that.
Well, I mean,
with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah. Well, because where I grew up, Oxnard, that's like it's like a heavily Mexican influence.
Oh, white
area.
and Mexican, all right.
No, Filipino and Mexican. Oxnard. Not Ventura County, Oxnard.
I was just thinking Ventura County.
Yeah, so like I went
people mistake you as Filipino sometimes?
Yes.
I
get Filipino.
I can definitely see.
I get Filipino.
You know what it is? I'd have to see you with your hair down and like.
Oh, it's like coily, like it's like curly.
Like, I have to see you just as a. Danny, I don't know what you look like as a girl.
It's because I don't dress up like.
Danny, you're a nigga, like.
Yeah. So let me show you.
Danny, you're a nigga to me, like.
100%. Don't you fucking forget it either.
Yeah.
And now I see, because now I saw your.
Like, I can't see her in
I
heels.
saw.
I can't see Danny. I can't see Danny wearing heels.
Well, it's funny. Look at before I chopped my shit off.
Oh wow.
This was like pre-quarantine. I cut my shit off.
So you like the tomboy
look
look a little bit more.
Oh yeah, see,
So
I can see why y'all triplets. Yeah, your sister fine, you fine. Okay, Danny.
So
Daddy.
it's
Yeah, you
not
are.
full
Yeah.
on, it's not full on like dyke or stud lesbian. You know what I mean? It's like I can play.
Are you lesbian?
100%.
Oh,
100%.
Yeah.
So wait, okay, let's
Like never had a dick.
I have, and it's not for me.
Okay.
This is getting good now. Now we're right here. So, okay. So talk to me about your experience with the dick. Like, how come you don't want
So
the dick?
it's not so much the penis.
You weren't, don't tell me you were traumatized or anything like that.
No, it wasn't,
Okay, cool.
it wasn't.
I just want to make sure, because it's
So,
always like, oh,
my first
they're always
experience
traumatized. So
wasn't-
that's usually what people always say.
No, it
and I don't
wasn't-
like to generalize. That's the only reason why I had to ask that.
It's good for asking that.
Yeah, because I had to ask, because everybody's always like, oh, they fingered her pussy when she was like 5. Like, you know how, you know the story. Like,
He never cut his nails and was like, yeah.
So it wasn't
Okay, go ahead.
unpleasant. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't unpleasant, but
Okay.
like there's a whole gap in my life where I was kind of like, you know, it's normal to crush on girls, whatever, but I'm not into girls. You know what I
When
mean?
did you admit it? Like,
No, hold on.
No, it's just with the story. It's going with the
It's
story.
going with the story.
Yeah,
So-
go ahead.
So like it was just like I was confused a little bit because like I felt like no, I'm into guys without really knowing I wasn't. You know what I mean?
So you dated in high school?
So, okay, that time when you were like trying to figure it out, like you said you were trying, was there any guys or maybe like any figures that you were you were trying? Okay,
Yes.
who were those people? Who were those people?
A few of them were like close friends or like some dudes I found attractive like in high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then it turned into like, now that I'm older, I realized like I just loved them as a best friend. It wasn't no crush. You know what I mean? I just loved them as the person they were. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it wasn't until I got into college, my first year of college, I was 19. It was my first experience with a dude, and I was like, you know, like.
Oh, see something get hit?
No. I was going to school in Humboldt at the time.
Oh, you were smoking weed up there.
Something like that.
I know you're.
But that's why I don't smoke weed anymore.
Oh, you're burnt out. You're burnt out.
The fuck out.
I can see that.
Me and my sister was like low key.
Is you just not smoking weed then?
Nah, cause we fucked up in college. You know what I mean? We were there for 2 years, always smoking weed, doing this, that, and the other.
Oh, you guys just went super
and
like
it was just,
hippie.
I'm burnt out. You know what I mean? Like I've had my fun with weed. I don't know how to enjoy it. Other than
It was kind of
when
like
I'm humble,
a restart at when you got to see
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. So, but my first experience was a dude when I was 19, and I
Okay.
was kind of. That's when
Was
I
that
kind of.
virginity?
Huh?
Was that like your virginity? Can a woman take your virginity first off? Like,
Explain. That's a good. I want to talk about that.
So here's the thing.
Yeah, talk about. Go back to
what else can be used to penetrate other than a penis?
finger,
dildo.
Anything.
But like, I feel like there has to be a certain length. Like a finger's not a dick.
Thickness,
so check this
right?
out. So check this out. This might come as a shock to y'all.
Okay.
Vaginas are built the same way penis are. They're not all one size.
Oh, I know that. That's why I say fat pussy.
So some women can only tolerate 3 inches, and that's enough for them. You know what I mean? Like not everyone's like, I need a big ass fucking 7 inch. Like that's not the case all the time.
I mean, girls say they want that big dick, but they don't.
So you seem like more. Do you want to be penetrated, or do you want to give the penetration?
Personally, I don't like it. That's not where I get my pleasure from. You know what I mean? Some women are like, nah, I need it. That's where I get the pleasure from. Me, no, I don't.
It's funny because
but then you're really not using your pussy.
So I get pleasure. From giving pleasure.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
but what about eating? Like you
love
like
it.
You're a masochist.
I love it.
Okay, you love it. You like to get eaten out.
That depends on.
You don't like dominating? Like you don't like
Yeah,
my
you
pussy
don't
bitch? Like
which is shocking. I thought you would.
I mean,
be like
like
that.
So no, I mean I've had my few experience. It honestly depends entirely on the person.
Okay,
you know
I have
what I
one
mean?
question before we just me and the cut. Ass eating the pussy eating. How does it balance out to you?
So if you're gonna eat the pussy right, you're there already.
Okay.
It's all there
Right,
already. You know what I mean?
But ass eating, you like it?
Do I like having my ass eaten?
Yeah.
Personally, no.
Wow,
You eat ass?
Yes.
You're a fucking guy.
But like,
You're a fucking guy.
You're me. Wow. Okay, this is very interesting.
But the ass is there. You know what I mean? If you're gonna eat pussy right, it's all there. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
gonna eat
But then how are okay? I get the like. I understand. No, I get you 100%. Like giving the pleasure turns you on. I get that. But what about you? How are you getting off? Yeah, how are you getting off?
So personally, with my experience with my sexual relations, I have a very low libido. I'm not really.
Your sex drive isn't that crazy.
It's not crazy. You know what I mean? Like if someone were to be like, hey, like let's.
You get your neck touched, you're like, ah.
Exactly. Some people it's not that easy. Some people, I'm one of those people where it's just like, that's why I get pleasure from pleasing, because I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, you want to get eaten out, fuck it, I'll do that. That's fine, dining to me, you know what I mean? So I don't care. But personally, like, I can't, if someone wanted to wait like 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, I'd be like, fine.
I mean, why go out to eat when we can eat out?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, bitch?
Okay, so have you done the strap on and all that? How's that?
Once before. It's honestly.
How do you feel to have a dick? Feel powerful?
Not really.
Oh.
How did you feel like actually like holding her?
Honestly, it's
that part. That's
so,
that's
I'll
what
tell
I
you
want
this
to
right now.
I thought you'd be thugging it out. I thought you'd have like mad strap-ons. Like, hey.
Yeah, me too.
So
I thought you'd have strap-ons like that.
The one I used belonged to the partner I was with. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
It was a used dick?
It was hers.
It was
to
hers.
use. You know what I mean?
Right.
Used dick.
Let me borrow it.
Well, I mean, it's safer than, hey, I have a strap. I want to use mine. You know what I mean?
but that's
Using hers is safer.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So, like, but even still, it was kind of like
well, how do you feel
embarrassing putting it on. It's embarrassing.
Oh, it's like a jock strap.
It's embarrassing kind of being like, okay, you know, like.
I haven't thought of that, bro.
It's a little embarrassing. Like, you're
Really?
like,
But she must like it,
So
though.
then how do you feel about toys then? Like, do you use vibrators in your whole practice?
Those are fun. Well, I mean, everybody. Well, not everybody.
Not everybody.
You know what I mean? But like, that's. I could do that. You know what I mean?
That's your kind of person.
You know what I mean? That's
so you don't need sexual pleasure with your partner because you're good at doing it yourself.
100%. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
see.
and
You're
it's something.
efficient.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I can do it on my
See,
own.
I don't know. I need
I
a
see.
guy toy is like how you feel about a strap on. Like, I can't fuck a pocket pussy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's disrespectful to me. Like,
I can't fucking.
it's like, that's crazy disrespectful.
Niggas really do.
But like that's what I mean. The one time I used a strap on is because the person I was with wanted me to use it. And I was like, fuck it, fuck yeah. You know
So
what
are
I mean?
you a beast by yourself, or like are you a master with like the toy? Like when you put that toy on it, what is your technique?
So I'm actually.
'Cause I'm trying to get better at eating pussy.
Well, see, I'm good at that. You know what I
I'm
mean?
trying.
Like,
I come to a master for it. I'm not gonna hit him up. Like, yeah.
But so like, I prefer not to use toys just because I don't have that much of an experience with them. You know what I mean? I don't. Like, you know, I'm used to using me.
I had this wand that was on bananas.
Right, as a pleasure center.
Yeah, as a pleasure center. You know what I mean? I'm not used to using toys with someone. Someone wants to use it, I'm like, okay, you have to tell me how you like this used, because I don't know.
Right. I get that. That makes
Communication is key.
But also, women have like this whole like spectrum of shit that they like to do.
Right.
That's what's crazy.
And I'm
I
just like-
literally want to have like a situation where I see bitches fucking, and I'm like, oh, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, I think I be fucking, but there's always something I'm like, yo, what? Because I felt with a lot of like bi girls, and I'm like, okay, and they tell me like women are different. I'm like, nah, fuck that. How?
Women are a little different.
I'm like, how though? Like,
well, so like
they don't have a dick. I have everything you have, but plus a dick.
So
like that's a win.
So check this out. Like, let me put it in like a sort of analogy for you. So like, if women play baseball and men play football, women know how to use the equipment. Period. You know what I mean? We share the same equipment. We know how to use it and what it's used for.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like, when it comes to two different sports, you're gonna have to learn what.
Okay, niggas couldn't play softball.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Softball's a woman's sport. Niggas can't just jump into softball and be like, I know the rules.
Yes. So it's like you still like I have the same equipment.
You may hit it out the park, but you're not gonna be efficient at the sport.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay, that's a great analogy.
So I have a vagina. I know how vaginas like to be worked. It's a
But
little
isn't every
different.
vagina different?
Yes, they are, but like
Because I've seen little clits, big clits. I've seen fat pussy, small pussy. I've had tight
they're
pussy, loose
different.
pussy.
They're different, but like coming from someone who has a penis, like and it's your first time with a vagina. You're like, okay, what do I do? You know what I mean? Like
Right,
I have
you know.
one.
So you're like a football player just going into a game like it's a regular Sunday.
Yeah.
It's
Me,
really-
I have the game plan for pussy. I'm like, yo, so this Saturday we got. You're just going in like it's another fucking weekend where I'm gonna kill it. Like, oh my god.
So go back, rewind a little bit. I want to know when you were like, okay, you tried your experience in college with the dick.
Did you know you were gay
What
before
makes
the
you?
dick?
Yeah, hold on. What made you say like I cannot take dick?
So,
this is not for me at all.
I didn't know. I wouldn't say I knew, but like.
Yeah.
There was a point where I was with the guy and I was like, you know, there's not the bond here that I thought there was. You know what I mean?
Did you
Like,
nut?
So it's more connection, or was it more of like just?
well, I
physical?
honestly think I was kind of grossed out being with
That's
him.
what I'm trying to
You know
say.
what I
Wow.
mean? I think I was kind of grossed out,
He
like, you
smelled
know.
like shit.
So I was just like,
Not even that. It's
this
just-
kind of isn't for me. And then like
Wow.
the first time I was with a girl, like actually with a woman, wasn't until I was like 21, 22. So I was like, this feels comfortable. You
Okay,
know what
did
I
you
mean?
suck his dick?
Yep.
How was the sucking dick versus the eating pussy? That's what
It wasn't pleasant. You know what I mean? Like
You
I
eat
didn't.
popsicle, shut up. It's the same shit.
No, it's not. Cold, nigga.
I don't
Popsicles are
know.
cold. So like,
I'm done.
so like, I'm just saying it was just like super different. Like
Okay, gotcha.
being with the woman, I was like, this feels natural almost.
felt
You know what I
natural,
mean?
wow.
Like with the man, it
You're-
felt forced a little bit. Like I was just
Wow,
kind of forcing
wow.
myself into him because I knew he was
Wow.
into me. You know what I mean? Like I was
Got
just
it.
like, this isn't for me.
So you have one dude. That's it.
I've experimented with a few. I've kissed numerous men, and I've
Right.
kind of only like sexually been with 2 men.
Danny, let me hit it. I'll change you.
Nah, that's
Yo,
not how it works. Because like once you
And I
get
can
out,
tell
I'm gonna
you're
be
in-
like,
yeah, you just like it just doesn't.
yeah, nah, it doesn't do anything for me. Like, I mean, I've been with women, like bisexual women, and they 100% prefer dudes. You know what I mean? Like, do you?
Right.
Have you
know
done
what I
the threesomes like with
mean?
like
Nah,
Yeah.
never, I've
like
never
2
done
girls and a guy?
Yeah.
But I'm just fucking with. Okay.
Would you be
Yeah.
open to it?
To a threesome?
Yeah,
I
would
don't
you
know.
be
That sounds
open?
like a lot of work.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
What if you were really just focused on the girl and the dude was just like, this is just sexy and I'm right.
If he's watching?
He's mostly watching, but he's fucking her, but you're in the mix.
No, I don't think no.
Okay, he's fucking her, but you're in the mix.
No,
Right?
no.
And you're not gonna let him eat your pussy. So,
Hell no.
so yeah,
Dudes can't eat pussy?
no, but he can't. The dude's not gonna eat. She's not gonna let the dude eat her pussy.
I know, I'm saying, but like, I know you're like, you're a lesbian, but like, niggas can eat pussy too. Like,
That's
Well,
what
I
I did.
mean, I know they can, but like.
But she doesn't want to get
I'm
her
not
pussy out.
attracted to men, so it's not.
Yeah,
really
wow.
fun, you know
Yeah,
what I
wow.
mean? So
You're
it's
just not attracted to men.
No, not at all. Not at all.
And so, are
what
you?
about a man that look like a woman, like a prince? Like,
You know what's crazy?
know?
What's crazy is like TikTok, right? So like TikTok fucked me up. So like you
What?
know there'd be like men like and they'd have their makeup done and
Yeah,
have long hair,
yeah.
and then they'd pan out and they'd have like no boobies.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, I'm a guy, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so I was attracted to a guy, but it's a feminine presenting guy. So I was like, what the
She's
fuck?
getting
Like,
advanced now.
you know,
It's
so I'm just
2022.
like, what? You know, so like I don't know. I'm attracted to feminine features though. That I do know for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought a girl was bad one time on a site, and I was like, what's up? She was like, do you like guys? I was like, God damn it.
Oh.
I got tricked.
No, it's getting advanced. It's getting advanced.
I wouldn't say you were tricked, you know.
Nah, she passed the test. I was like, bitch, I scrolled through a couple of pictures too.
You gotta look at their hands, dude. Sometimes
She didn't have no hands. Like she was like this with her hand.
Yeah. When you don't see that,
and there was no abs that point. It was like it was really low pics.
I mean,
the hands get like.
So it's kind of the same question. Like I asked me if you ever been with a guy before. They just didn't do it right. Like it's the same question. Like you ever been with a guy?
No.
Probably not ever.
Never.
Because you know you don't
I've been
like
hit
men.
on a lot by guys. I know I'm sexy.
Because you know you don't like guys.
Yeah.
It's the same as
Yeah.
me. I just don't like them. I've had my experience with them and they're just
It just
not
doesn't
for
work.
me. Yeah, it's just not for me.
Honestly, I think you need to give it one more shot.
You give a guy a shot. I'm not what you mean. I'm not what you mean. Nigga, come on now.
Oh my god.
I let a guy take me out, but I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't put out. I wouldn't take me
I
out.
would not. I couldn't do it.
But like, I wouldn't do that to a man. You know what I mean? I wouldn't lead him on and be like, buy me a drink, buy me this, that, and the other, and be like, I'm gay. You know what I mean? That's just wrong.
That's fucked
You know what I
up.
mean?
That's
That's just
fucked
wrong.
up. You're fucked up.
That's
That's
just
fucked up.
wrong. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell him straight up like, I'm gay. Like that's it. You know what I mean?
You're
Like,
not
if
getting this pussy.
And if you're trying to push it on me, now you're a creep. Get out of here.
Right,
you know? Now
right,
you're just being a creep.
right. And so,
Because I feel like the only time you push up was when they said they're bi. It was like, I still have a shot. Like, it's like, I still have a
Fair
shot.
enough though.
so what about your other? Are they straight? They're both straight.
So all of my brothers are straight as shit.
All your brothers are straight as
as
shit.
hell. Yeah.
And then your sister.
From what I know, yeah, they're straight. So my sister, she's a little bit more. So she likes men, but she's not opposed to the idea of dating anybody else.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
She's
like,
that new breed of people.
Well, no. So she likes men. Like don't get that twisted. You know what I mean?
She has a
But
boyfriend?
Huh?
Does she have a boyfriend? Or
She did, but like shitbag.
Okay.
You better watch yourself a little bit.
She's the protector.
I know. She's the hard one. Like,
You better watch yourself a little bit. But no, she's a little bit more explorative. She's kind of like the person like hearts not parts. You know what I mean? Like who's to decide that? Like,
she wants her heart on the sleep.
yeah. So she's not the kind of person that's gonna deny somebody treating her
She
right.
gives homeless people money.
I don't know about all that.
She's an open heart. She's open. She's open.
My sister has a big heart, so she's not really. She's just looking for someone to treat her right, guy, girl, or otherwise.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? She
yeah.
doesn't really care, but she's
Has
always.
she
been
ever
with
dated a
men.
girl?
No, but she's had
Crushes.
romantic feelings for women. You know,
Okay,
but she's
situationship.
yeah, something like that. You know? So she's mostly been with men, but she
wants to be.
just wants to be treated
That's
right.
funny because
She
like
just
in
wants to
Vegas,
be
I feel like that's that one time you could just kind of like be like, do I want to do it? No, God, no. Like, it's kind of like you can jump into the field and jump out in Vegas. That's why I feel like.
You know, though, actually, now that you say that, though, it's like, I think the time I was with the guy, I was like, I kind of, like, figured I wouldn't be into it, but I was like, give it a go anyway. You know, like.
Were you out here when you did it?
No,
it was in.
it was Humboldt.
Okay.
It was, like, kind of a confirmation that I was like, not for me, like, I'm
You
sorry.
gambled and you lost.
Yeah.
I got you.
And I lost, and I was like,
Gamble's not.
You were like 7 and it was like crap out. He was like, nah.
Yeah, crap out.
Yeah, I got you. And you were like, you know what? I'm gonna gamble a few more times.
Yeah.
See if that was just a place at the time. You threw a few more dice and it never worked out for you.
It's because I had a floor mate. We had the same floor, and she would always come to my room, and like we wouldn't do anything sexual, but like we'd cuddle and like do all this, that, and the other. You know
The girl
what I mean?
shit, the little girl shit.
You know what I
Girl
mean?
shit.
And like that felt cozy and comfortable. Like whereas compared to cuddling with a guy, it just felt
Forced.
like like I didn't want to be there. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It's just weird how it worked out like that. That's just how it works.
That's just how it works.
Men are just not for me.
Men are just not for her.
So okay, my question now is that now that men aren't for you, how do you deal with women energy?
Yeah.
A woman's energy.
Like you know how women are, you know how shit goes. How do you handle? Because me, as a man, fuck most men I know, fuck that bitch at a certain point. You get over, but
no.
fuck that bitch at a certain point.
So you still get those kinds of feelings, but I feel like you tolerate a little bit more. You know
I feel
what
like
I
it's a
mean?
little less because I feel like my whole experience is just facts that I know is women beat the fuck out of each other.
Huh?
Women beat up like women violence as far as like lesbians, they fight all the time.
We were talking to another girl that was our homegirl. She was saying that like, oh my god.
You know, multiple people I've talked to, like lesbians get into big fights, like.
Well, so I'll say this.
Because I guess there's always one dominant person. That's usually.
Well, I mean, I don't know as far as that goes, but it's a little bit different for me because like I can't explain it in those terms because I'm like a hard ass kind of a person. Like I'm kind of like the fixer upper. Where it's like you need to change this, and this if this is gonna work. You know what I mean? And they don't want to change that, and that. So I'm just like gone, goodbye. You know what I mean? Like
so
if
you ghost people.
Yeah, like if you want it to last, you have to make it work to last. Because I won't tolerate anything less than what I think should be done to help this relationship work. I'm not gonna sit my ass in a relationship for 2 years that's not gonna work. I'm not. That's a waste of
What's
time.
your longest relationship?
I haven't had a long relationship.
What's your longest relationship?
Probably like half a year.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, I haven't had a long relationship.
At 27, half a year, you said, wow.
But honestly, most of the more times than not, I'm involved in the relationship longer than I should be. Like I should have been.
Do you
gone.
think you're attracted to the wrong people?
Yes, I try to be.
What's toxic about women? That's what, now that we're getting into that, like, cause niggas, maybe like niggas ain't shit. So apparently you're saying bitches ain't shit. Like now I need to know what's going on.
What was your question?
What? So bad. You want to?
No, you guys.
So I'm like, you're single now, right?
Hmm?
What? Because people usually are like, niggas aren't shit. They treated me like shit. You're a lesbian, not even bi. Why? Why aren't you in a, like, what's keeping you from being, why?
Well-
Because basically you're saying bitches aren't shit. That's what I'm trying to find.
Again, it's hard for me to say because most of the women I've been with,
Oh, then the
I was
question
like
was,
their
are you
first-
attracted to the wrong person?
yes, because I don't know what it is about me, but I try to be like the hero. You know what I mean? I know you need saving, so like let me
Captain
help
Save a
you.
Hoe.
Yeah, like let me
I
save
that
you.
kind of save
You know what I mean? It's kind of a complex, and some people don't even want it. You know what I mean? And then I end up getting hurt for putting too much out there, and they don't even appreciate what I'm giving out. It's just like I'm not your fix-it project, and it's like, well, fuck you. You know? Like whatever. But like also the women I've been with, most of the time I was their first woman.
You like broken birds.
I wouldn't
You
say
try to
that.
help them fly, and they're just like, I don't really
I
like
wouldn't say
shit.
because I'm a broken bird myself. You know what I mean? So
Most
like,
broken birds, I help broken birds, yeah.
but like I've been through a lot, so it's like I don't. It's hard though because like most of the women I've been with, I was their first woman.
Oh, wow.
So it's
You
hard.
turning the people out?
No, most of the women I've dated were bisexual.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you turning women out out here?
No, I don't play that shit.
You know how the game goes in the
Yeah.
game community. They
I
turn
don't
people
play
out.
that. Nah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
but like they also don't know what it's like to be with a woman.
I think people who turn people out are predators.
100% they are. You know what I mean? That'd be like a guy trying to turn me out. Like that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's a
big
predator,
dog.
right.
You know what I mean? That's
If
it's
you
not gonna
came
work.
back and said I love dick, I would scream.
Yo, dead. Oh my
I
god.
love dick now, but that.
If you were just like, I give up on pussy and going back to dick, I would cry.
You know what is crazy though? It's like 100% not about what people have in their pants. Like, yes, do I love pussy? Do I love vagina? Absolutely. Like, I do. You know what I mean? But, like, women are softer to touch. Softer. They're just softer. They smell good.
You don't like roughness?
No. I'm a gentle lover, motherfucker.
Hey.
I get you.
You know what I mean? I'm a softie. Like, I love soft.
Right.
Most men don't like soft. They
Do
like...
you make all girls squirt?
Some women don't squirt.
That's what that's the
I've
myth.
never been with a squirter. I don't know.
Do you squirt?
No.
You've
I've
never been with a squirter?
Mm-mm.
No.
Never had wet sheets?
I mean, yes, but, like, not because they were squirting.
Yeah, there's.
Why
You know what I mean? Women-
Sweat?
No.
No, it's
Do
just-
you know how
Why-
vaginas work?
Yeah,
It's natural lube. It
I
gets
know
wet.
that, but like, I'm talking wet sheets. Like,
No. I've never been
I'm
with
not
a woman
talking
where
since you
it's-
can pat. Like, you know, pat
Well,
that down.
well, I mean,
no,
I've never-
You know what I'm saying? I know. I had to change the fucking sheets.
no,
like.
I've never been
Okay.
with. No, I don't know what it's like to be.
Oh,
with that.
wow.
I don't know. You?
Bunch.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I make them squirt, but like a bunch.
Well, some women do squirt though. Like that's just a natural
I just
thing. to
my
do.
luck is just crazy, but like
It's
honestly,
been natural. Just
like,
squirt.
my luck is insane. But
Hey.
like honestly, squirting, I don't. It's piss. It's fucking disgusting.
No one knows what the other. There's like it's a percentage
We
of
did.
certain things. No one knows what it is
It's fucking piss.
or where it comes from.
It's fucking piss.
Have you googled it?
No, because I smelled it.
That doesn't mean
It's
anything.
not. It's not.
It's not 100% piss.
I'm not saying it's 100.
It's
No,
wet.
I'm not 100. I'm saying
It's lube.
I wouldn't drink it.
Hmm?
I wouldn't drink it. I wouldn't want to be like cut in my face with a
Hey, I'm
skeet.
saying if a woman squirted on me when I was down there, I'm gonna have my drink.
Shots.
I'll have my
She's
drink.
turning up.
I just respect the woman, dude. Like
I get it. I get
pleasing
it.
a woman
Would
is
you let a girl skeet in your face? Just like.
hey, then you
Was
can't
I already that eating it though?
You're eating it, and then she's like, I'm about to come, and you're like, all right, and like, yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh,
If it's like
nigga.
that, if it's like
Fuck
that,
it.
then
I
fuck
can't.
Well, it's the same with men. When you come and you ejaculate on her face, and you know, it's the
No,
same
she
thing.
knows somebody ejaculate on her face, but she's sitting there like, when is it coming?
Well, it's the same
Stop
thing.
it.
It's the
I'm
same
not. Now, if I know it's coming, I don't want it. Because, no, fuck it. Skeet comes out, it could come out fast, it could come out slow, it could come out a little bit, it can come out a lot. But Female ejaculation comes out like, I don't want that shit to be hitting me in the face. Like, when is it going out? I'm blind. No.
Some squirters just leak. They don't squirt.
I've never had a leaker.
Well,
That's not a squirter.
That's
It's called a squirt. Have you seen a squirt go? No. That's not a squirt. It's a drip. That's two different definitions.
It's the same. It's the same.
It's the same.
components.
I
know what you mean.
It's output. It's just the way it comes.
A knife and a butter knife are in the same family. We can talk semantics all we want. We can talk semantics all we want.
They are though.
There's squirters. You talk a squirt gun. What does it do? Goes far.
Well, I ain't never been with one of those.
You know you've held a squirt gun.
Yes.
All right. All right. And you can't just pump it. You can't just shoot it. You have to pump it up and then shoot it, right?
Yeah.
So it goes a little far. That's what squirting is. Dripping is just like, oh, she wet.
You're talking to someone with a vagina.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Like, come on.
But you never had a squirter.
Huh? No, I've never.
Yeah. So I'm a little upper vagina on you.
You probably.
I'm a little upper vagina.
You probably. But you
I can teach you a little something about vagina.
You probably couldn't. I own one. You probably couldn't. I own one.
You know what? Fuck that.
It's interesting because you really just like to rub. You don't really like to penetrate.
Do you scissor?
I have once before. It feels good. It's just like fucking humping something, but it's fucking wet.
Right.
I'm trying to watch lesbian porn. I'm like, I can't get down to this shit.
You know what's funny? Majority of women prefer lesbian porn than they do straight porn.
My girl watched lesbian porn.
It turns them on for whatever reason because it's not all acting. You know what I mean? You have to actually turn the woman on for her to fucking squirt.
And most girls just be like, it's fake.
You know
it's
what
not
I mean?
genuine. I like the amateur shit.
They have the dildo too in those ones.
No. They just
scissor and like eat each other.
They just scissor, eat each other. And the finger game is disgusting. Like I don't know. Like, I be learning shit with
lesbian. Finger jamming.
The finger jamming. Like I be like, oh, I'm doing it wrong, but they don't go. I'm like, oh shit.
So it's a rub. Because the G-spot, like I could touch most.
It's a literal like.
Well,
so it's more like this.
Well, yeah. So like most women I've been
with. It feels
with,
like a bean that has a little couple slits in it.
Yeah, like it's not that far into the vagina, so it's like you just gotta fucking.
Some girls have it like you could just go in, but there it is. And some girls you like, bitch.
It's called the G-spot. It's like most like.
You know what your G-spot is in your booty.
I'm not gonna explain that. I know
they
that.
say guys' G-spot is in their booty, and I'm just
and
not willing to
niggas out
find
here
it.
like, getting their booty hole licked, and I'm just.
I know.
You
You never got your booty hole licked?
You might like
I never
it.
got my booty.
Oh no, I get my ass ate, but
My
don't
man.
stick nothing in it.
My man.
I get my booty ate.
Hey, I'm saying you might like
I know
it.
people do
If a woman does it, is it gay?
Honestly, what the fuck? You get your balls licked, that don't do
gay.
nothing for you, really? Cool, right? Ass eating
It
does.
just tickles.
Ass eating is
when
better.
I get my balls licked, it just tickles.
When you get your ass ate, you like, wow, this is like a bidet live.
A bidet. This nigga's crazy.
She is bidet me right now.
Ooh.
Shut up, you're a human bidet, nigga.
I mean,
You never thought of it that way, but
I never did. Yeah, right.
clean this shit up.
So I know you're not in a relationship. So for the next relationship, what are the qualities you're looking for? What
are the qualities you're looking for in a woman? Because usually with a man, like
So like you know, it honestly shouldn't even matter between a man and a woman. What I look for, like, well, obviously I'm not gonna look for it in a man because I'm not into men. But
right.
For women, I guess what I look for is someone who's appreciative of what I do and what I try to do for them. Okay. You know, like, cause I'm not out here trying to be like, yo, you're fucked up. You ain't got a job. You dropped out of school. Let me help you out a little bit, and then I'm gonna go broke trying to help them out. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you gotta bring something to the table.
Got it.
You know, like most of the women I've been with don't bring shit to the table. So it's like, bring something to the table. You know what I mean? Like if the last person I did lived in Palmdale, 3-hour drive. Like sometimes I drive 3 hours out to her on my day off, spend the whole day with her, and drive 3 hours back into a shift. You know what I mean? Like that's just something I did because I was like, I want to see her, whatever.
I'm not appreciative at all.
And all of a sudden came to, I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much, gone. You know what I mean? Gone. That relationship only lasts 4 months, 3 months, 4 months, something like that. You know, I was like,
fast.
Yeah.
All the relationships are like 6 months. She said,
I've never had a long-lasting relationship.
Wow.
Ever.
Wow.
Am I doing too much? Probably. Maybe I shouldn't do
What do
too
you
much.
think are your flaws?
I'm a hard ass. 100%. I feel like if you can do something, Like if I have an expectation of you, I expect it. You know what I mean? Like, and the bar isn't even high. Like, I'm not gonna put the bar in hell just for you to get by and make this relationship work.
Right.
The bar's not gonna be in hell. That's where it's not gonna be. It's gonna at least be here. You know what I mean? Like if I'm driving out 3 hours to see you, maybe $10 slid my way from driving all that way would be nice. You know what I mean? Like,
so like common courtesy.
Common courtesy. You know what I mean? Like
Respect.
It's not, it's not the
there's more
art. You know what I
respect.
mean? If I was driving out there for 3 months,
What if she's like, bitch, I'm giving you pussy. You're eating my pussy. Like, what the fuck? You drove
It's not
here.
enough.
You drove here to eat my pussy.
Hey,
You know, I'm just saying.
that's not enough.
you're funny with that. That's how bitches treat niggas. That's how bitches treat
You know what I'm
niggas.
saying? Like, I'm giving you pussy. Because I understand. I would be kind of, if I drove 3 hours, I'd be like, damn, this bitch ain't. Because see, that's the thing. I know when I drive 3 hours, I'm not expecting. If a girl gave
No,
me
you're
a
expecting pussy.
No, I'm expecting pussy.
If you drive 3 hours, don't say you're not
No,
expecting. You're
I didn't say
expecting
no.
pussy.
I don't expect her to put $10 in my gas. That's
Oh,
what,
because you get pussy.
Like-
yeah, right, exactly.
Right, but
That's what I'm
that-
saying.
That's
That's what I'm
That's what
saying.
you're saying. Like, the difference between me is like, I'm not driving there for pussy. I'm driving there for $10. At least I'm on my gas tank.
But she's treating you like a nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Treating you like a
but
nigga.
again, she's only been with dudes. So it's like,
That's why.
You need an experienced lesbian. You
Exactly.
need a dyke.
Right.
Are you attracted to the bush kind of dyke bitches? Or are you like the sweet Ariana Grande looking ones? Like,
Yeah.
I guess I really don't have a preference as far as women go, but
you
like,
dating all kind of butch and like other like.
I
Cause I feel like you couldn't date another dominant bitch.
well, I've been with a woman before who did look a little bit more manly,
Oh wow.
and it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
liked it.
you
But
know
what
what
about the dynamic, the social dynamic? Of
so honestly, most
Like,
of
how was
so
that?
like most
Yeah,
of the
that's what I wanna-
feminine presenting women, like lesbians or bisexual women that I've been with,
Uh-huh.
I've been their first time.
Oh wow.
And the one time I was with a person that
It was
looked a
more
little bit more masculine, they had a little bit more experience.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's just like
And how was that though?
better.
Who
was
dated
that?
younger man?
So the one that was. Let me ask a question.
I just had to ask.
But now
She's like the lesbian champ right
so
now.
if the girl was a little bit more masculine than you, how was that sexually though? Because it's like,
I feel like you're the dominant one.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So that's the
Didn't
crazy
she want to be like, yo, I got the strap on?
So here's the
turn the fuck around,
here's
like,
the
yeah.
misconception, though. Like there isn't that in lesbian relationships.
Okay.
There isn't that.
It's not top and bottom in a
It
lesbian.
doesn't matter.
In
Yeah.
gays, there's a top bottom. So the lesbians,
Yeah.
there's no top bottom because there's no penetration.
Well, not even that. So like that's
But
your
who's
misconception.
the dominant? So it doesn't mean that.
So that's where your misconception is.
Yeah,
Just because a
teach me.
person is penetrating doesn't mean they're the dominant one. There's such things in the lesbian community called power bottoms. It's like they're literally tops, but on the bottom. They tell you what to do and how to do it.
Fuck me harder.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh
that.
wow. But a girl could do that.
I mean, I've been done. So am I a bottom? If a girl's like, fuck me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a bottom
so
now?
It doesn't work like
Nah,
that.
no, don't call me a bottom.
It
Nah,
doesn't
hey.
work like that in heterosexual relationships,
Alright.
though. It
Right,
doesn't.
right.
Like with lesbians, it's just like you know that there's a question that people ask, like, who's the man, who's the woman? That's the crazy thing. There's no man.
There is no man.
There's no man.
Just no man.
That's it. There's
I
you know
get
what
that.
I mean?
I get that.
And there's women I've been in, we call them pillow princesses in the lesbian lineage, where they don't do anything. They're just
They just
They
get
just-
fucked.
they lay on the pillow. That's it. That's why we call them pillow princesses. They prefer to receive.
I like that. I'm about to start using that.
That's a lesbian term, nigga. So
But
like,
We can't take that.
We can't
No.
take it. Come on, we just girls that just lay there. We call them a pillow princess.
That's
Like,
rape, low-key, guy. Ever seen this lazy? That's rape.
well, I mean, to be
Hey, bro, what are you doing?
to
Yeah.
be fair though,
a
it's
pillow
like
princess.
it's women who prefer to receive than to give.
Right. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's just like I just want, and those are the kind of women for me.
So what are
'cause I
people
don't
who
like to
give
receive.
called?
They're called tops.
So you're a top.
Sure, but I wouldn't classify myself like that because
What?
You like both.
What is your
No, you don't.
classification? That's what I'm
I
trying to
don't
figure out.
have one because like I prefer to
To
not
give.
receive
You're,
anything at
yeah,
all.
she doesn't receive.
But like
she
I
doesn't
wouldn't
take.
call.
She
I
Bro, I'm
wouldn't.
saying, I just want to know how you get your pleasure if you don't receive shit.
Her finger.
I don't have a penis, so like you know, like my pleasure center isn't in my pants.
I'm saying when you're eating.
Yeah,
I know,
but
me
you
eating
still
pussy,
like-
I'm turned on, but I'm not pleasured.
The sounds,
Right, that's
the
what-
movements.
You
the,
nut when
the
you eat
shapes,
pussy?
huh?
You nut when you eat
It's
pussy?
enough for me.
Oh
It's
wow. That's different. I've never had that.
But that's
I've
what
never
I'm saying.
eaten
She
pussy
said
and
her
been like,
sexual
oh,
tolerance
oh.
wasn't that high.
And I have a very low libido, so I get
No,
enough.
it's quick. I know
Yeah.
it's quick. That's what I was just wondering how.
But it also could take a long time depending on the person. You know what I mean? Like it just.
Right. That's interesting.
It's just different. It's something you'll probably never experience because fucking.
So okay, what about when you go
I can
on
get a
dates?
pussy.
So now
I can make a pussy.
Let's talk about when you go on dates. So do you? Because it's like okay,
How do
now,
you court a bitch?
Yeah. Do you take her out? Like, hey, I'm gonna take you out.
What's your
and you're gonna
game? I
pay?
need to know your game so I can make my game better.
So.
Or you're like Dutch? Is it Dutch every time with the lesbian? Like, is it like you? It's like, hey.
So most of the people I've been with, women I've been with.
And where do you meet them?
Yeah.
Do you go out or do you online? Are you the
So,
online person?
Yeah,
It's I've met women all kinds of ways.
Laser
Like, just
grinder
going-
for lesbians?
No. I've met partners that I've been with all kinds of ways through friends, going to gay bars, online. Like you.
Are
You
there
know,
gay
you
bars
know
out
what I
here?
mean? Huh?
Are they
I've
good?
never been. There probably are, but I've never been.
Why haven't you been to a gay
Because I
bar?
went to San Diego. I've been to San Diego. I've been to LA.
But
Like,
you lived here a long time.
yeah, but like I'm done with it. To be honest, I'm done with that whole scene. I'm not.
But at least I feel like you'd find more of a common person with you.
True, but
Because
like-
you've been fucking up thus far.
True, but I don't really go out to seek that anymore. You know
I
what I
see.
mean? Like I'll just let it happen now. Like if someone were to come into where we work and start to spitting game at me, be like, okay, oh shit, like let me get your number. You know what I mean? Like it'd be a little different because it happened that way.
I mean, with mask is so hard.
But I don't get.
There's no mask on.
No, she's wearing a mask still.
We work with too many homeless people. Nigga.
I know.
You're tripping.
I got my shots for a reason.
I
Fuck
have my
that.
shots too.
I just refuse to
No,
do
I
it.
get it. You're saying
I get
it.
it.
I'm not-
I'm not judging it.
we have this new guy at work, and all day at work he was like, and I was like,
The Mexican.
yeah, I was like, you nigga, you call me
yeah.
too much to not be wearing
It's
a
this new
mask.
Mexican at work. He cool. And he's
He
real
talk
cool.
too much.
But he talk a lot, man.
He talk too much.
It's really shut the fuck up.
It's not shut the fuck up. It's just like, dude, chill.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we're not here to talk like that, big
Like,
dog.
nigga, like, I put on the radio so I don't have to, like, listen to this nigga.
Oh wow.
Like, I was trying to take out the trash inside, you know, by the coffees, and he was like, there trying to sit there and chit chat with me. I was like, nigga, I'm doing something. You know what I mean? Like,
I told that
you
nigga.
want to do this?
When I
Yes.
told that nigga during me and Warren shit, I was like, yo, just go sit in the freezer and listen to music. There's no cameras. I was like, there's no cameras in there. He was like, bad. He
There
said
are
that for like
cameras in
2
there.
I go, I know. All right. I just didn't want to care.
Be funny, dude.
I just didn't care at that
And
point.
if you stepping outside way too much for me, he's like, go outside with nigga, I don't care what you do, just do it. Go, bye. I'm not here to babysit you. I don't get paid to do that.
I'm not gonna lie. I took a lunch the other day and I just went home. I was like, because I see what everybody else is doing now. Nobody clocks out for lunch. They just take their breaks. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, fuck that.
Did you go to orientation?
Yeah.
So, like, you have that form where you can waive your 30-minute
I
break.
didn't waive it because I was like, I need my 30.
So
'cause
now you have to take it.
I don't.
Because they'll get written up. And
I
that's-
told him to take my 30 off.
Okay, well, good. So that's why, like, you know, like, we'll be standing by the back counter by the cigarettes and just be eating and munching, sitting
Yeah,
down.
I was like, why? Damn.
Why do you wait for 30 minutes?
Because you can spend that 30 minutes
Because I
on
could
any
just
time.
spend that
If I gotta
30
go to the
minutes
bathroom
on-
for 30 minutes, nigga, you gonna clock me in for that time. You waive it. You still get paid for because on your 30-minute break, you're not getting paid.
Oh, fuck
If you
that.
waive
Fuck
it,
that. Waive it.
if you
Waive my fucking shit.
Waive
I'll
it.
go. I can come home and be back in 15 minutes. That's a 15-minute break.
If you-
23. I can literally do it in 25, but that's still a
Is
15-minute
anybody in
break.
there taking a 30-minute break?
Not really, not like that. Nobody clocked out.
People take a 30-minute break though,
Yeah.
like Warren be outside smoking a whole joint. Somebody, Jamaica go out. Everybody takes a 30-minute
So-
break, but it's their lunch, but they don't count it as a
So,
lunch.
like-
It's still
so, like-
I'm the only nigga clocking out during lunch.
So Milo, that's where your money comes from. Those overtime. So don't fuck with your overtime. That's on you. Don't fuck with
And
your
that's how I
overtime.
stopped doing it. I just started. I was like, Greg, you see me coming? I'm coming back for a quick second.
So like Amilo, for example, like he'll if me and him are just working, he'll be like, hey Danny, is it okay if I take a break? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. He'll go into that back room, close the door, and just enjoy his lunch.
Oh, I seen him FaceTiming his girl. Right?
Wow.
You wait it, so you don't necessarily have to take a 30.
No, and Sean even told me because Sean's kind of dope.
Sean's cool as shit.
Cause Sean, if Sean even told me, he's like, I used to do crack back in the day. Sean's wild. Like Sean's
Sean's
like,
a number.
Sean is. Like, that's a good pod too. Like my manager, he would probably do this shit. Just ungenerous. He's dope as fuck. Like,
Black guy, black guy.
white.
He's a white boy. He's got like a big ass beard. He's got gauges. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah.
He's like, yo, you could tell he had a rough life, but now he's in a better position and he appreciates where he's at.
Yeah.
Like that's the type of like it's good energy with him. Like
Yeah.
He's dope.
Were you there when Sable was there?
I don't even know who Sable is.
Sable was the previous manager. She was kind of just throwing.
Oh, Sable. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. The bigger white
yeah,
girl.
she was cool. She's actually Mexican. Now that I look, but she was cool.
Wait out.
Yeah.
I know my Spanish. That's wait out right
She
there.
was cool, but she was thrown into that manager position. So
That's
it was
what she
just
said.
like,
She
what
didn't
do
give a
you-
fuck. She
So it was
just-
kind of just like, what are you doing, girl? You know what I
She really
mean?
didn't know what she was doing.
No.
How do you feel now about management?
It's cool. I mean, like, I fuck with the management. You know what I mean? Like, but some of them, I'm not gonna name names, but like, I don't like you leaving me notes as to what to do around the store. You come talk to me. You know what I mean? Don't leave me a fucking full written.
Just tell me what to do.
Just tell me what to do. Come talk to me and ask me what you need to be done. You know what I mean? Don't leave me a note.
Not only that, because I can tell you why it doesn't need to be done.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because then I can tell you, like, this is more important than doing what the fuck you just told me to do. You know
And then
what I mean?
sometimes I said we get so busy, like don't make me a list that I can't
Yeah.
accomplish.
That's what people don't realize too, is that swing shift get busy sometimes. So it's like,
Swing shift.
what do you expect?
I'm saying I'm working during the Super Bowl, nigga. Like you think niggas are coming in and buying like, nigga, I ain't got time to mop the floor, motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, you gotta mop the floor. I ain't got time to do this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I didn't clean the bathrooms. You're right. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
You gotta clean the bathrooms?
We do, but like,
We do.
I
No,
thought they have like people that come in.
no, we do all that.
We're
The
supposed to
only-
have stalkers. We don't have stalkers. We stalk.
You know what's actually crazy that I found out?
You told me that we're supposed to get paid for stalking.
You get paid less for stalking.
Less?
At a. Did I push this one?
Yep. All right, Danny.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I got a question. Just like let's wrap this up. Make sure we're good. What do you expect for your life in the next 5?
Expectations I have for my life?
Yeah.
Shit, I really don't think that far ahead, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I don't. I kind of just go with the flow kind of person. Hopefully in 5 years from now, I'll be more financially stable.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What do you want to do other than this green shit? Green Valley shit.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just kind of go where the wind takes me. Like,
What do you like to do? What else do you like to
Do
do?
you have a talent?
I wouldn't say I have a talent. I mean, most of my passion comes from helping people.
What you mean?
Not like customer service.
Making
and shit.
OnlyFans.
You can be like the coordinator.
Like you're just yeah.
Well, I mean, I would help somebody do OnlyFans. You know what I mean? But like, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
She's
not
not
you like
against
to,
it,
so
but
you like to help people. So you
Yeah.
might do something geared towards like.
yeah, like where I was like with my foster care job, like it's cool.
What about like
but-
a counselor? Would you be like a counselor, a social worker?
what did you? But actually, what did you graduate
Yeah,
with?
what did you?
philosophy?
Oh wow!
So
We
I
didn't
s-
even talk about any philosophy. We did it.
No.
What the fuck is philosophy degree do?
So mostly people use it to get into law.
Yeah.
Most
yeah.
people who pass their bar exam have studied philosophy.
Philosophy. Yeah.
And what did you? When you were studying philosophy, what was your goal?
My emphasis was in ethics, or what we call power.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't anything
Can I get
crazy.
some of your IPA?
Yeah,
I just poured some. Let me try some of this shit.
I don't know if you're gonna like it.
No,
It's an
man.
acquired taste, big boy. It's an
Beer is
acquired
beer.
taste, big
She
boy.
said, "Big boy, she's
I like
lesbian."
that. Yeah, she did. She did.
Yeah.
She literally threw her
You
pussy
don't
on
know
the
how to
table.
have it. She threw her pussy on the table.
She
Like,
threw that pussy on the table. For sure. She's like, "Hey, my pussy works, baby."
my pussy weigh more than that dick, nigga. It's like, yeah.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah, but I honestly just went to school to. It's something I felt like I had to do, and philosophy was just interesting enough for me to get through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
wasn't really like I need to go to school to.
philosophy
study
was
this.
journalism in a sense for you.
Yeah, but philosophy was cool to me. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
able to be there for fucking 4 years and be like, yeah, this is
This is
shit I-
journalism for
Yeah.
athletes.
Exactly.
I hate to say it that way.
Yeah.
bro.
It's a
Philosophy,
point.
yeah, they go to law. They
Yeah.
usually do law.
Niggas do journalism because they don't want to do really shit, but they like
Or like
interested in
business.
it.
Business is another degree people get because it's like, fuck it, that's where the money is.
General degree.
It's not because you actually fuck with it, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
If you graduate in hospitality and business, you know, yeah, I get you.
Customer service and shit, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you know, I feel like people should go to school first to study something they thoroughly enjoy, not because they think they make money. Because degrees don't get you shit nowadays. They don't get you a fucking thing. Regardless of what your mama told you, it don't get you shit.
You gotta pay it back. That's all. Mama don't tell you that.
All of it. Pay all
Mama
of
don't
it.
be like, go to school, but when you leave school, You can be broke, nigga.
And you ain't gonna have a job that can compensate for that day.
Man, you have a college degree though.
Huh?
You have a college degree.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can get a fucking job.
But like that's the thing.
The
Where?
fuck?
I graduated in 2019. Where?
I
He
can
gives
help
jobs.
you.
He actually does give people jobs.
Like honestly, I mean, like I do, like I help people get jobs, like in the therapy, like, but
Help
like,
me.
but like you have to go
Help
to
me.
school.
But you also work for like
But
people in
no,
the
but like no, like fuck that. No. We could get you a better job.
Help
You
me.
should be getting paid way more
Help
if you have a
me.
college degree. See, son.
Help me.
How come you-
Yeah, help her, yeah.
Help me.
Yeah, let me look at your resume.
Help
We
me.
need to look at your resume, and I got
Ah,
you.
I'll show you.
Well,
my
yeah,
resume.
you gotta tell me what you want to do, and then we just try. Like
That's what she has
And
to
you
do.
already have, you can speak well. You already.
No,
you
no, she
articulate-
works with people in the fucking what's it called?
No, but you do the counseling. So what about like counseling?
So it's not really counseling what I do.
Well, would you want to do something counseling?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then like you get to listen to people's bullshit. And,
Yeah.
You know, like,
Oh yeah.
You know what she should do? The Coach Austin shit.
What goes on? Oh.
That's a good path for her.
What's Coach Austin?
No, he does those government assistant. Basically, he has one of those group homes where they help like mentally challenged people, and basically, I mean that's really a business, and they get paid by the government. The government literally pays them. So you own a house, and then you have like maybe 3 or 4 people in each room, and then you feed them, you bathe them, and then you kind of take care.
So that's
of them.
kind of something I already do.
My parents,
That's what I'm trying to say.
my parents were thinking about getting into that business too. Like,
So I do something similarly now.
That's
or
what I was saying.
did.
Yeah.
It was so
Little
my
group homes.
so like with the foster care agency I
actually,
work
this
with,
IP is pretty good.
it's fine.
It's actually pretty good.
The foster agency I work with, we work with at-risk youth and adults who are on the spectrum,
Okay.
like autistic spectrum.
Okay, so you're already there.
I was already there, so like I would
Okay.
visit people's homes and help them with their adult child who was on the spectrum. You know what I mean? I'd help make them breakfast, or
Yeah.
help them shower, like learn independence a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like adults on the spectrum.
Yeah.
You know, so like it's already something I'm used to doing. It's
Yeah,
not
why do
vacancy.
you go get a counselor job? Go work for like a non-profit. Go
People don't
like,
give a fuck what you've done before. They
what do you
just-
mean?
Well,
Great,
like-
dude.
Great
Yeah, they
helper,
fucking
great helper.
do. What the fuck?
He's good at this.
Well, I
What the
mean,
fuck?
most places I've applied to, they're just like, you need 2 or 3 years experience, and then when I apply anyway, with the experience I have, they're like, that's not enough. I'm like, well, get to know me first. Stop this virtual bullshit.
Right.
Let me get in that office and tell you what I'm about.
He actually
you know what I mean?
places, so it's actually cool. Like,
Yeah, like.
he does
Nah, you
placements.
should
Like,
be-
they need this, you go there.
Sick.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. You should.
Yeah, I think you.
What else have you got? Have you gone to like a staffing agency and send your resume?
I've
there?
never been to a staffing agency.
That's-
no.
see,
but
that's
like,
the
I've
difference.
also never really trusted staffing agencies either.
Yeah, there's some. You gotta be careful.
Yeah,
with
because
what
they'll
you
just
say.
scam the fuck out
Yeah,
of you.
you
out of
do
your
gotta
money.
They'll
be
send you to
careful.
some straight bullshit.
And it's just
Yeah,
like,
Yeah. No, it's gotta be.
You have a degree to send you to a stalking facility.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
100%.
fuck that. Fuck that completely.
Nah, he definitely. I think Reggie
yeah,
definitely helped you.
dude. You
Especially in Vegas.
You like to help people though.
That's some.
What
that's
about?
like
Do you have you ever like sold anything? Do you like to sell? Would you do
like
something?
commission based?
Yeah, not commission based. Yeah.
I mean, I think I have the personality for it.
I
but,
definitely
like,
think you do.
I don't think I'd like, to be honest with you, you can go to Walmart and it's right. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be honest with them. You know,
I'm screaming.
Go to Walmart.
Alright. Oh, so it depends on the product or something.
It depends.
If it's company specific, you believe in the product. You
If
just,
I genuinely believed in it, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna push it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if I
Right.
don't, I'm just saying, like, honestly, you can go to Walmart for cheap.
I'll be doing the same thing. So I'm like, yo, why would you get? If we don't have it. If we don't have no diamond
It's-
switches, then go to
it's
So
school.
what
the
about
same
what does your brother do? What does your sister do?
My brother.
I'm more talking about the triplets. I know you have the other 4.
So like I said, my sister works 2 jobs. Right now, she's at a donut shop, and she's but she's a barista at heart. You know what I mean? Like
She's a
that's
what at heart?
barista. You know what I mean? Like
Coffee
a coffee
maker?
maker. You know what I mean?
Coffee
She knows her
maker,
shit
okay,
about
She knows,
coffee.
she knows how to decorate the shit.
Yeah, she knows her coffee shit, like
Okay.
actual
She works
coffee,
at
not
Starbucks or
Starbucks.
like-
No,
oh, okay.
not Starbucks isn't.
I don't know. No, the coffee world. I don't know shit. I
That's
don't
what I'm
drink
saying.
coffee.
So,
I
like,
don't
We were
know.
just talking about this.
If you
earlier.
actually had genuine questions or wanted to be informed about coffee, my sister's the person.
Wow, she would actually know.
You know what I mean? Like she knows good coffee.
I
beans
love
and
coffee.
bad
We don't have a
beans.
coffee maker. I'm thinking about getting a coffee maker.
You should, but get drip coffee like French drip.
Oh no.
My
I want the
cousin
fresh shit.
actually has like he's promoting this African coffee.
That's where the best beans come from.
Yeah, he got.
Africa.
Yeah. He's all about it, and he's trying to push. He's pushing his brand and shit. So it's dope. It's just like sometimes I'm like I want to help, but it's like I don't drink coffee.
Have you
Yeah.
drank coffee before?
I mean, I drunk his shit, and he has like cold brew.
You be drinking coffee at work sometimes too, though. I noticed
Sometimes.
that.
No, I don't.
The coffee at work
I
is
really
nasty,
just
though.
don't.
I just drink it. I drink the high extreme
Like
one.
literally, Starbucks would be fucking out of business. Like
True. But
for
so-
me, I'm saying.
So that's the thing, though.
Literally
There's
go in there and get.
Do you drink energy drinks?
Not really though.
How do you stay up? If you have to do something, how do you stay
in
up?
cold water.
No, nigga, yeah, it's not gonna work.
Cold fucking water.
That doesn't fucking
Cold water
work.
and Gatorade.
It works for some people.
Cold
like
water
I've
and
got to
Gatorade,
the
bro.
point because
Maybe I'll drink some juice, or maybe I'll have some soda. That's
It works for some people though, because
Yeah.
like I've been
Like, I
drinking
don't
coffee
need to-
since I've been going to school, like college, and that was since 2014. So like I can't
Smoke
go
weed.
without.
Honestly, smoke weed.
That
Smoke
makes me
weed.
sleepy. I can't.
No, smoke weed.
I guess it depends on the kind of
Like,
weed you're smoking.
smoke weed
I'll smoke
and
fine.
drink some
I
water
smoke
and
fucking
cold. And
$60
yeah,
ace. I'm not-
You're not wrong though, because like when I was smoking weed heavy back in 2019 when I was going to school in Humboldt,
That was not
I
even
would-
back
I
in the
would-
day, 2019. That was last
Yeah,
year.
that was 2 years ago.
that's when I graduated. Sorry.
Back in the day,
I'm fucking with you. It's just you're like back in the day, 2019. I'm like,
You're so disrespectful with the back of the day. I feel old as fuck when you say back in the day,
Yeah,
2019.
I went
19,
to,
like,
I
that's
went
not
to
that long
college
ago.
2013, 14, 15 in Humboldt. So I didn't mean back in the day 2019. 2019 is when I graduated.
Okay.
oh, right,
So like
got
between
you.
20,
Wait, how long did 2013 to 2019?
2013 2015 is when I went to. I was in college for like 7, 6
Oh, I thought you
years.
graduated.
Oh, wow.
No. Like I went to college right out of high school. And it took
Okay.
me to 2019 to graduate. I graduated.
You went to different school. I thought you were at
you
Humboldt.
were hopping and then transferring credits
Yeah.
and all that
All
bullshit.
that bullshit. That's why I don't. That's why I didn't go to Humboldt anymore. Me and my sister Loki almost dropped out from being potheads. We didn't go to fucking
Wow,
class.
you guys
like,
just didn't do shit.
that's why I don't smoke anymore.
Wow, so it's like, so you just feel unproductive when you hit the
I'm
weed.
unproductive, but like I'm at the point too where I'm too productive where I don't get shit done.
Are you still like a person that does the adventurous things? Like you'll be like, hey, we have shrooms. Are you down?
Yeah.
Are you that person?
You done shrooms?
100%. I've been shrooms.
How do you like shrooms?
I love them. I love
wow,
shrooms,
you
but I
love
need
shrooms.
to be outside. You can't ask me to stay here and watch a movie on.
Oh,
shrooms.
I can't even see. I'm the complete opposite.
No.
I am
scared to go outside of
I don't want to go anywhere.
No, I don't mean like outside around people.
No,
like,
no,
take
no,
me
that-
to Joshua Tree or something. You
No,
know
no,
what I mean?
Camping.
Camping.
I want to be confined in a way. I don't want to be.
Like, when I'm on
Chris,
shrooms,
Yeah, I
when
don't
I'm on
want.
shrooms, I get anxiety to do
Me too.
something. Like, let's walk. Let's take a
No.
walk.
Let's sit here, and let's sit here, and let's kumbaya. Let's sit here and
I'm
kumbaya and listen to music, and I can't. No, I that's why I commend people that actually like. Yeah,
I was
let's
like,
go outside.
dude, I'd go to a rave on shrooms.
No,
She was
I
like,
can't.
no, I could
No
never.
way.
I wouldn't go
No
to a
way.
rave. I
No
don't like
way.
being around
No
people.
way.
I don't
No
like being
way.
around people.
No
on
way.
shrooms.
I don't want to be around people. No
Being
way.
around people on shrooms who aren't shrooming, I don't want to be around them.
Whoa.
You
Even
need
it
to-
doesn't even matter. I just don't want to be around anybody. Like if I don't know you, like Now I understand. Like
But
no.
he lied. He was like, yo, I took shrooms. He was like, I took shrooms. I drove over.
didn't do it right.
I was like, shut up,
You
dog.
didn't do it right.
We didn't do it right.
What do you
really.
mean?
Well, like okay, so the first time I had it, actually both shrooms experience have been in Vegas. The first time I had it was at my friend's homie's house over there in Henderson, and like he had like a Ziploc bag, and it oh shit, what the fuck? A little grasshopper, I don't know what the hell it is. Anyway, so yeah, step on that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, step on
Demon?
Whatever.
Oh my god.
I appreciate it. Step on that.
He survived. Yeah, I'm talking about. He's a demon. Like,
Step on them.
oh, yeah.
I appreciate that.
He going now.
You demon. Like, he survived.
Oh my god.
So I had a little Ziploc bag and it had some shrooms in it. It had like yeah, a little bit. I don't even know how the weight or how much it was. So I ate that shit. He's like, just eat that shit. And so I ate that shit. I had a little buzz and shit. And then like my homeboy, like at the time I wasn't even living in Vegas at the time. So I was staying at Bally's. So I paid for my hotel. I want to drive back to the hotel. Like, and he was like, dog, I'm not getting in the car with you when you're on shrooms. Like, fuck that. Like, I'm not.
That tripped you out a little bit.
I wasn't tripped out like that, but my
My friend
friend
was
was.
shrooms to be tripped. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that's why I was like.
He had
so-
like two like pieces.
Yeah, I had like
That's how
two
you
pieces.
do have a trip.
So then we had it correctly with the street.
Yeah? Boy, get your ass out the table.
Yeah.
Fat ass.
Here, bro. You were just. Look at him. And then you want to use the bathroom?
Yep.
So then.
Yeah, he's like, yo, all right, guys.
You let everybody know.
He's like, hey, guys.
Yep. Then the shroom heads we had it with
Orange juice. No, we did orange juice.
We did
We just split it, ate the shrooms between 3 people.
That's not bad.
It was shit for me. Like
I'm
used to just
for like
taking
your
a
first
whole
actual
for me,
experience,
that
it's
was
fine.
It
Yeah.
was great for him.
Yeah.
That was absolutely enough. I didn't need any more. Like, wow, doing more, I can't even imagine who the fuck you are. Like, that's how I felt. Like, and then
it's funny because he's tripping the whole time. I'm like, yo, honestly, he was like, wow, this is crazy. I was like, yeah, honestly, you didn't do shrooms the first time. He was like, yeah. And he was like, I was like, I told you. Because I was arguing with him. I was like, you didn't do shrooms. He's like, yeah, I did. I was like, nigga. I was like, you drove.
Yeah.
And then once he did shrooms, he's like, you're right. Didn't do shrooms.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm driving. There's no way I'm
100%.
driving.
I think for me though, like with shrooms, it's not a visual thing. Like I don't trip like that. Like for me, it's a feeling.
Yeah, no, I felt it. Like,
have you ate a whole eighth?
Yeah. To me, it's like
Jesus, I could.
So like the first time I took them was in Humboldt, and like I remember looking up and reaching the peak of my shroom high, and like the fucking wind is blowing through the trees, and I took a breath and I was like, I'm breathing for Earth. You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
I'm Earth. You know what I mean? I was like, I was tripping out, but like it was
my carbon dioxide gives them oxygen.
Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? Like it's a feeling, and like
you start thinking about dumb shit.
But the thing I like about shrooms though, you're in control. You can tell yourself you're tripping and
acid,
snap
you
out
have
a little
no
bit.
control on acid.
No, that's why I won't fuck with acid.
Yeah,
that's why I don't like fucking with anything that's like potentially man-made. No.
Acid is just too much. It's 10 times
too man-made. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to be in control.
Do you do coke?
No, I ain't never fucked with nothing like. I remember on my birthday though, when I was in Humboldt, I turned 19 or I turned 20, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was like, hey Danny, I know it's your birthday. Come here real quick. Pulled me into the bathroom, and I was like sick, and he had lines of coke on the sink. You know what I mean? And like some bitch just passed out in the tub, and like someone was on the toilet, and he's like, take that, this is for your birthday. And I was like looking at that, I was like, man, I'm good. I don't know what's in there, but I was like, I gotta go, hit me up later though. I was like, no.
First time I did coke was off a girl's titties. I was like, I can't deny this. It was a trap. It was a trap for me.
Did you like it though?
In the bathroom. I don't really know if I liked it, but now I do. But now I'm scared.
I'm scared. Yeah,
I don't
we just
want
got a friend. Yeah, we should have a friend.
I don't want to die.
From coke?
Yeah.
I know
It
most
must have not have been actual coke.
I mean, everything's fentanyl at this point. Everything's fentanyl.
And that's an easy OD too.
Like I have Molly sitting at the table, and I'm like,
yeah, that might have been.
I literally have Molly just sitting here, and I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know it's pure because I know a person her. But like, I know it. But I'm just like,
You just gotta half it, and like, you know what I mean? Just half that shit.
it's not even the half can kill you. A little pinch of fentanyl and murder a person.
That's all it takes nowadays.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's why I don't fuck with man-made shit. It's anything's fentanyl nowadays.
Anything man-made is.
people are cutting corners right now. Right?
You can't fuck up. You can't fake shrooms. You know what I mean?
It's don't get high for your own supply. But at this point, you need to get high for your own supply before you sell it.
Yeah, like have you tried it before? No,
Yeah.
I'm not going. No.
Okay, you selling me coke? Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Let's watch a movie, and then I'll buy some coke from you.
That's it though. Like, if you're dealing with
We're
shit,
gonna
you
watch
gotta get
Avengers, and then I'll buy the coke from you.
100%. Nah, I'm with that.
Fuck your sales. It's an hour. You're gonna be here an hour, at least.
But that's the thing though. Like they're writing off the people who are desperate for the shit, and then they make money off the people that don't even care.
But if they die,
I don't even think it's desperation. But these people who want the cheap price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
And some dealers don't even know what they got. They just got it for a price that was low. And it was, oh, hell
And they
yeah.
owe money to whoever they're dealing it from. So
yeah,
it's
but
like,
when your customers die, then the business.
They don't know. They're not doing. Some people don't do coke and sell it, bro. Dead ass. Some people don't smoke and sell weed. That's how you make the most money. If I was a coke dealer, I would make the most money because I'm not doing my coke.
yeah, when you're strung up on the shit is when.
I'm not gonna do coke. Like, I'm not gonna be like, yo, let me do coke right now. I got it. I don't give a fuck about coke. Like
Hey, it's like those chocolate bars we had to sell when we were kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
You
you know
weren't
how many
eating-
chocolate bars I was eating before I had to sell them? A lot.
I never
Caramel
ate any
filled
of
ones.
I don't eat chocolate though. I'm allergic.
I never.
Damn, you're allergic to chocolate? Do you like chocolate women?
I love
Then
chocolate.
you're not allergic, man.
I mean, that's I don't know what
What do you
kind
like
of
more,
chocolate.
white pussy or black pussy?
I don't have a preference, but I've never been with a white woman.
Oh wow.
Never.
I think a white woman would treat you right.
I think.
I honestly think a white woman would
I've
treat you
never
right.
been with a white
I think a white woman is what you kind of need, not want, but what you need.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you okay, babe? Like,
I got a opposed to
And a
it.
white girl's always gonna love her pussy eating, so you're already gonna be good there.
I mean, I ain't never been with a white woman, but I'm not opposed to it. I just
Nah,
have
we're
that
going,
weird.
Danny. We need to go out. I need to link you with a white woman.
I'm just saying, like, it's just that weird, like, dynamic.
I
Like,
need
you
to
don't
Robin.
know what it's
I
like.
need,
Yeah,
you need to be. I want you to be
Wow.
Batman. I need to be Robin, and we need to get you a white woman.
I'm a great wing woman, though.
No, I need
Yo,
to be
wow,
a
you're a
wing
wingman.
I'm a great.
If y'all
wingman.
want to go out, I'm a great wing woman.
What's your wing woman technique?
Huh?
What's your wing woman technique? Like, how do you get?
I
like,
flirt
niggas?
with them
You get
first a
niggas
little
bitches.
bit.
How do you get niggas bitches?
So, like, I'll flirt with them a little bit just to make sure where they're at. Like, you know what I mean?
You're
Like,
single. Like, you're getting all that
but,
little
if
spiciness out.
you're down for women, I move on to the next. You know what I mean? Like, if you're down for women, I was like, that's not what I came here to do, though. You know what I mean? It's like, I move on. You know, if they're, like, a little flirty and, like, in the zone a little bit, but they're just like, I'm not into women, I was like, okay, cool. Because, you know, my girlfriend over there. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
I see
okay.
where you're going. You know what I mean? Like, we're chilling over there. You want to come hang out?
What's your success rate?
For what?
Wingman.
So, I've only been. So, like, so that's what it's 100%.
Oh, you should
But
have
I'll tell you-
it.
But I'll tell you, most of the time I go out, it's never been with just men.
So you hook women over women?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I don't really do that. But like, if
You're
you
like,
want,
that's my bitch.
I'm trying to get that.
if you wanted to, with men, my success rate is 100%. Cause like I can gauge and get a feel for a woman. You know what I mean? If I tell them like it'd be weird if you walk up to them and be like, hey, I like what you're wearing. What is that? You know what I mean? Like if you were to walk in, they'd be creepy.
Yeah, they
But
would.
if I do
And
that
I know the
shit,
smell still though.
but if I do that shit,
should know
it's
number
not as
five. I should
creepy.
know
It's
number
not
five.
creepy at all.
If I do that, it's like
Yeah, we
you
can't
know,
be like, oh, you so.
but like I can gauge off that shit. Like, oh, where'd you get your nails done? You know what I mean? Like you can't ask that. It's weird for women for you to ask them. You know what I mean? But I can gauge a woman based off of those answers.
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't get on the
Yeah.
fucking couch. Go to bed.
But he's cute. Don't do that to him. Hey, Bubbish, come here. It's so mean to you.
Listen, Kershaw was like, I know he doesn't want to leave, but he has to.
Yeah,
He's so mean to you.
Greg's kicking you out, dog. Yeah.
He's so mean to you.
Greg's kicking you out.
You need to go home.
Where's home for him?
LA.
LA.
Oh, that's not your dog.
That's
No,
my dog.
it is his dog.
Oh, but he going home?
You know how like, oh, could the dog stay with you for a week, and then you know how niggas a week stays into a month. I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, damn.
Like, I was gonna sit in the back. My mom was like, "Nah, fuck that
I
shit."
knew
So
that
then
was.
I have to give him like somebody I know back home because I was like, this is just too small of a place for him. Like he needs
Yeah.
a bigger place.
Mm-hmm.
He's limping still. He's an older boy.
He's 5.
He looks older.
He's fucking just lazy.
He's just a lazy.
He doesn't like going outside.
Well,
I
you
literally,
know-
no, I took him out today. I told you he sat under a car for an hour. He just
Damn.
wouldn't come out from under the car. And I had to like think, I was like, all right, instead of going cultivate to like Twain or whatever that street valley view, whatever that shit is, I went the back way to the house. And he was like, I'll go the back way, but I'm not going that way. He just wouldn't go that way.
He wouldn't go that
He
way.
would not go to the
So
fucking.
anything
That's like
else?
the opposite of my dog, though.
We can still talk, but anything else you want to say on the camera? Well, you have IG,
I do.
so tell people your IG.
Tell them your
them
Twitch,
who you
tell them your
are.
IG.
Tell them your Twitch. Yeah, tell them your Twitch, your YouTube, your OnlyFans, whatever. Anything else you got? Like I don't know what you got. But
Pussy eating techniques. This
Yeah,
is all the time.
anything.
to say that.
Want Pussy Eating Techniques? Go ahead and follow me on Twitch, Instagram,
Eh?
and Twitter.
Okay, what's your
So,
name on those?
Instagram, it's Genkai GENKAI underscore.
Underscore. Got it.
Twitter,
Twitter.
GENKAII
Okay.
underscore.
Okay.
What else did I say?
And Twitch.
Twitch, it's just Genkai, GENKAI.
Okay.
Alright.
And
That's why I have
And
people.
your porn name.
What?
I'm just joking.
I don't have one of those.
I'm just joking. I'm
You can
joking.
watch that shit for free. So
It's karaoke.
Karaoke.
Kai.
Kai. All right. Signing out. Best pregame on the fucking planet.
Right,
We
man,
out.
all we do is get drinking. All we do is drink and get fucked up.
Drink. All we do is drink, get fucked up, talk shit. You already
They get
know.
fucked up with us.
Adios. Adios. Adios.
Jeez.
Peace.